Good afternoon. I'm Isaiah Jacob. In the NCAA tournament, first four action will continue tonight as Prairie View A&M and Lehigh battle for the final 16 seed at 6:40. Then Miami of Ohio and SMU tip off at 9:15 for the 11th seed. In other tournament news, Louisville star freshman Michael Brown Jr. is out for the Cardinals' first-round game against South Florida because of a back injury. And for Duke, they will open the NCAA tournament without big man Patrick Gamba. Duke coach John Shire confirmed that he was very unlikely to see action in the tournament opener against Siena and suggested the 6'11" sophomore could miss the weekend. The Duke news could impact the Buckeyes' possible second-round matchup if they are able to get past TCU tomorrow at 12:15. This update was sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. If you're not happy with your results in the first week, get 100% of your money back. Awaken180weightloss.com.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
Paul, good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Shearin.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Wednesday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, man. Did a lot of sports watching last night, in person and on TV, and madness is closing in on us.
Are you scripting these now?
No.
Like when you're in the car in the morning.
What do you think? I'm Jim Nance?
Do you say, so when he says, hello, good, clean boy.
What do I say?
I'm going to say, a lot of sports watching last night. I'll tell you what. Oh.
Honestly, I'm just trying to say enough to get a reaction out of you for the introduction.
Just a simple, hey, man, that'd be good. Hey, Mike.
That sucks.
How you doing, Ted?
Hey, Mike. Doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
See?
He's got hey, Mike. He's got doing good, Mike.
Those are simple answers. Yeah, I want a simple answer from you.
I'm a simple man. You're not going to get a simple answer.
Simple man. Big Tuesday. It's not Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Big Wednesday show. Leather Jacket Time with Nicole Shearin live from Greenville, South Carolina.
Greenville.
At 3:30. Greenville. And name dropping with Jeff Rimmer at 5:30. Jackets with a big win against the Hurricanes last night.
That was fun.
Gotta love it. You were in attendance.
That was fun.
First place team comes in, gets pushed around, a little bit of their own medicine last night. I dug it.
I dug it too. It was just, look, even I was talking to somebody about this before the show. You could see, even as the Jackets were pounding the Hurricanes, you could see why they are a good hockey team and what they do as far as playing together, taking chances at the opportune time. They're always good, just like in basketball where you get somebody that releases and you can hit that outlet pass and then get on the fast break. There's somebody that's quick to hit that blue line with one pass to get a quick shot off. You could see like how focused and detail-oriented they are because they've been in Rod Brindamore's system for a long time. It's a legit great hockey team. They've done about everything in this regime except win a Stanley Cup. They've been a perennial playoff team now. But the Jackets were even more focused and had more attention to detail in everything that they did. They were ready for everything that the Hurricanes were going to throw at them. Bussy had their number last time they saw him. This time, it was great chance after great chance. Well, great to see him cash in on a 4-minute power play.
Knock him down.
Yeah.
Right?
Set him up,
Throw
knock him back.
aside like a piece of trash.
Had a center ice fight. Oh,
beautiful.
The
fight was a little disappointing, if we're being honest.
It's okay, though. That's Delorier. He is a mang. And the fact that it's a different age in hockey, but the fact that that still remains the way that it does is great.
You like
and
it?
It still gets people.
Don't tell A-Race that.
He'll
cry right in his Cheerios.
It harkens us back to how we just love to see gladiators in the arena because it doesn't matter what was going on with the play on the ice. when you saw out of your peripherals gloves drop. You're like, oh, okay, here we go.
But you know what I love, though? I love the job that Jody Shelley does. Does a great job. But he brings an extra perspective, an extra layer. You were at the game, so you didn't get to hear the commentary.
I watched the highlights and heard some of his chatter around it, though.
But Jody, as that was going on, and then afterwards, he said, look, Olivier didn't have to do that. He didn't have to fight.
No.
The Jackets are up in that game, okay?
Precisely.
But he had so much respect.
Yes.
That's why he decided to drop the gloves. And that's something that I wouldn't have even thought about.
It's amazing, right? You can't even conjure something like that up. Where you will, imperfect on St. Patrick's Day, what's more Irish than just bare knuckle fighting with each other? I mean, that was awesome. But Delorier wants to do that because they're down. They're halfway through the game, and they know if he doesn't send his team a jolt of
energy,
life,
momentum change,
absolutely. He had the double fist pump at his bench as he went in there.
Olivier could have said, "I'm not doing it."
Mm-hmm. And
I'm not giving you the satisfaction.
You saw what he did. He tapped Olivier on the helmet as soon as they knew they were done. It was like, thanks, man. You know?
Yeah.
And he took the cut right on the left chin, and that's okay. He's given up size. He's given up physicality. Well, I wouldn't say physicality because Olivier,
there's nuance to
tough
this
as they come.
Type of stuff. You know, and it's not like the old days where you got just your goons and that's all they do. But that's still an important layer of professional hockey.
Yeah, but
I think so, at least.
You're right, though. You can't. There's no goons anymore, and
you can't afford to have a roster spot taken up by a goon.
Therefore, the enforcer is pretty much dead because you've got to do other things. Olivier can enforce, but he's a good hockey player.
Absolutely.
Scored a goal in the game.
Absolutely. The move that he made,
unbelievable.
Scoring that goal was fantastic.
No, he is a skillful player. He is quick. He's got speed. I understand why he's your favorite. He is a fan favorite.
See, watching that game last night, though, I mean, it was great to see, and you can't afford to have a night off in the Eastern Conference because everybody around you seems to win, and let's not complain about that. That's the way it is.
Right.
We've put ourselves in this position where we're chasing, and so now we have to scoreboard watch. That's part of the deal.
Of course, Montreal and Boston go to overtime.
Of course they do. And other teams are thinking that when they watch the Jackets on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
It's like, well,
they're coming.
Of course the Jackets went to overtime.
We can't let up.
We can't let up. They're nipping at our heels. But what frustrated me so much is early in the season, I knew this team was better than they were playing.
Mm-hmm.
And if they had played this brand of hockey from Jump Street, the Columbus Blue Jackets would be the Carolina Hurricanes. They would be first in the Metro. I have no doubt.
If my uncle had nuts. I mean, if my aunt had nuts.
If your aunt had nuts, she'd be your uncle.
Dude.
That's right.
It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Don't think about that because everything.
How can you not think about that?
Because they had to fire the coach to get to this point. Why? I was talking about that with Baker before the show. Why did it start to look that bad? With Dean, what changed that much?
Dean was invisible. You saw it last night. Again, in between periods, they got a shot of the dressing room. Who's in there holding court?
Yeah.
It's bonus in there holding court, and he's got them like applauding. I always get nervous with that camera too because what if somebody whips out the dong?
Why are you whipping out the dong?
I don't know. Maybe it needs to breathe a little bit. You're in the dressing room. You assume that no one's looking at it. They're shirtless. Maybe they need a little air down there.
Or I guess I can understand needing some air.
Absolutely. But what if that happens
in the intermission cam
moment? Like they have to have some sort of warning light that goes on. You are on TV. Put dong away.
Didn't Captain Hoodie under suit jacket Andrew Whitworth complain about that back in the day? About being seen naked in the locker room, and it was like flashed on NFL Network mistakenly.
I didn't.
I think he had a hard time, and then we're like, "What's the big deal?"
He had a hard time, or
I'm sure
he's limp time.
No, I'm sure he's fine. Even in limp time, I think it's fine times for someone like that. But
how do you know?
Had you ever
probably hung like a field
Have
mouse.
you ever seen athlete wean when you covered the game, locker room access, anything like that?
No,
never seen one.
No, I didn't cover for a long period of time. I was, wasn't really a reporter. That's not what I did.
I wouldn't say that I was ever a reporter.
I wasn't a locker room guy.
I did do locker room reporting.
No, see, the only thing I would do is I'd go into the press conference area. But, when you're going to the podium, chances are you have pants on. Chances are.
Sometimes you see shirtless podium. or like ice pack shoulder podium.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
kind
see
of a thing of the past. But
I went down to Buckeye practice
Baseball's
once.
where I saw Dong.
When I first got here to Columbus, Jim O'Brien was the head coach for Buckeye basketball. And I went to interview him, and it was a scheduled thing, me and him one-on-one. And he came out fully nude.
What are you? Shut up.
Just fully looked like Snuffleupagus.
How did he compare to
How you
the?
doing there, Mikey? Doing good, Jim. Can you put the mouse back in the house?
How did he do compared to nude Thad Matta when you first interviewed him?
I didn't see nude Thad. No.
Was he still sucking on candy?
Sucking on to the dog.
Sucking on to the
taste
dog.
freeze.
No, Major League Baseball clubhouses. Because I dabbled in covering the Royals when I was first starting out there. And that was the first place where I was shocked.
Mike Moustakis dong?
Billy Butler dong.
Yeah.
Eric Hosmer dong.
You saw Mike's Moustakis, didn't you?
I saw the Moustakis. Get these dongs out of here.
Hey, what do you want to do? Hey, Ryan Day is approaching a milestone. We'll talk about it next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some holdup due to an accident that's on East Main Street at Ohio Avenue. We also have a delay due to a crash on northbound James Road at I-70. This report is sponsored by MapQuest. Before smartphones, there was MapQuest. Before GPS, there was MapQuest. Before Google Maps, there was MapQuest. And guess what? MapQuest is back. Now on your phone. No printer required. Download the MapQuest app from the App Store or visit mapquest.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, America, want to save $1,000 and get free internet forever? That was a rhetorical question. Switch to Spectrum and save $1,000 guaranteed. Seriously, you can hold us to it. We call it the Spectrum Savings Guarantee. Just switch 4 mobile lines to Spectrum and we'll give you free fiber-powered internet forever. Yeah, free internet forever. And we guarantee $1,000 of real savings in your first year or we'll cover the difference. It's a guaranteed no-brainer. Learn more at spectrum.com/free forever. Spectrum Internet is powered by fiber and connected to the premises by coaxial lines. Restrictions apply.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Do you know what sets a spectacular landscape apart from the rest? Mulch. Mulch finishes off your garden with a defined, professional look. During Oakland Nursery's huge spring fling, March 14th to the 22nd, 2 cubic foot bags of hardwood mulch, regularly $4.29, are now 4 bags for $10. That's over a 40% savings. And 1 cubic foot bags of topsoil, regularly $3.99, now also 4 bags for $10. Insist on quality hardwood mulch because there is a difference. Limits apply on mulch and topsoil. See store for details.
Common Man here for Jermaine. Everybody's talking about affordability when buying a car these days, but the truth is, GoJermaine.com has a great selection of affordable inventory. Maybe that tax return's going to hit your mailbox pretty soon. Well, go see my friends because they have 300 new cars under 30 grand, over 300 used cars under 20 grand, and it's only at GoJermaine.com. And along with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Get started at GoJermaine.com.
Bo Bishop here. Ready to hit the road and make some memories? Then get to RCD RV, Central Ohio's go-to destination for the best deals, unbeatable service, and adventure-ready RVs. Start your journey today at any of their 3 Central Ohio locations or visit online anytime at rcdrv.com.
For more than 25 years, Brothers Roofing and Construction has been serving Central Ohio with dependable roofing, siding, and exterior repairs. We do the job right. We communicate effectively and stand behind our work. So when quality matters, call Brothers Roofing and Construction.
The Buckeyes are back in the tournament. Catch the Bucks and TCU live from South Carolina.
The tip comes your way Thursday at 12:15.
Watch on 10 TV, listen on The Fan. Your home of the Buckeyes, The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Each day, it seems tougher to make ends meet with rising prices. Vivek Ramaswamy believes if you work hard, you shouldn't have to struggle. That's why he's working to lower costs, putting Ohio families first. Because as a father who just welcomed his third child in February, this fight isn't political, it's personal. Just ask his wife.
Bringing a new baby home puts everything into perspective. I'm Apoorva Ramaswamy. Nothing means more to my husband Vivek than being a father. He knows Ohio families are working hard but falling behind. Like every parent, he wants safe communities, great schools, and a state where hard work means you can afford your home, your groceries, and your future. Vivek is running for governor to give every family a fair shot at a better life. So Ohio's future stays right here.
Lower costs, bigger paychecks, better schools. Vivek Ramaswamy for governor.
Paid for by Vivek Ramaswamy and Rob McCauley for Ohio.
Amazon Business empowers leaders with smart business buying tools, leaving time to focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future at AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Slight chance of snow showers this afternoon, otherwise mostly cloudy with highs in the 40s, but with gusty winds, it'll feel colder than that. Mostly cloudy skies tonight with lows in the 30s, and then for Thursday, chances of rain showers in the afternoon, otherwise mostly cloudy with highs in the mid to low 50s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 weather impact forecast.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Oh, hi. Hi. We interrupt office ping pong to bring you an immature radio show. Oh, this is Common Man and Timmy.
By the way, we had just fantastic office ping pong earlier today. We had time for a second 3-game series. That's a rare thing. All 3 games were decided by 2 points or less. All 6 games.
Well, Fishy's not here. He's on vacation.
Insane pong.
So when Fishy's away, we play lots of pong.
Oh, yeah, a lot of pong. And I got you 2-1 in both series, but they could have gone either way. You won the first game both times, and I rallied for the last 2.
You know what it is today? It's Good Clean
National
Wednesday.
Pong Day?
No.
Wait, why didn't you say something in the first segment?
I forgot. It's Good Clean Wednesday, which means it's your emails. Anything is on the table. Nothing is off limits. goodcleanboy@gmail.com.
Anything?
Anything. Anything.
Anything.
All right, do your Ryan Day story.
So Dave Biddle was nice enough to have me on his Bucknuts show earlier today, and we hit on a wide array of topics.
Asked.
Well,
I'm just saying,
what do you want? I can't.
An invitation.
Why can't it just be? I was invited to do a show. We talk about the show. It's always got to come back to, oh, nobody asked me. Oh, Mike, would you like to do that? No, thanks for asking.
I just want to be asked.
You do need to be asked.
I want to be asked.
You've got to be asked.
So that I can say I'm not available. Well, but thank you.
I will have him reach out to you for your impending decline.
No, don't give him my number.
So we hit on some Buckeye basketball because the game coming up tomorrow. And we started talking about this, and we had not even discussed this yet on our show. Do you realize that Ryan Day is on his way into his 8th season at the helm of the Ohio State football team, meaning it's year 10 being in the program? Urban Meyer, in his illustrious run, was 7 seasons. Of course, he's got the bar, 7-0 grill for the record against Michigan, won himself a national championship, as we know, in 2014. Ryan Day's already checked that one off as well. He just needs to maybe improve that record against the rival. But I think it gets us thinking about what his legacy is. How many more years do you think he has left doing this? Is this his ultimate gig? Just so many questions sort of pop into my head about Ryan Day and what he's done. And, overall, he's run an incredible program. The culture is strong. We always keep saying it's crazy, knock on wood, but I don't think I would jinx this team. Nobody seems to be getting into any kind of trouble. There's no nonsense.
Well, you just did it now.
No, because I've said it before.
Jeremiah Smith is out murdering someone right now. He's committing murder.
There's got to be a reasonable excuse if he's going to do it. Hey, I had Jeremiah Smith on my Red Bull can. He's doing well. He's not going to be the face of Red Bull and be out there killing people.
No.
What are you talking about?
Nobody endorses products and then murders, right, OJ?
Correct-a-mungo.
He's in his Hertz rent-a-car as he goes to murder.
So Day going into year 8. What do you think he's going to win another national championship?
Yes.
You think he will?
I think before he's done here, I'm not saying it's going to be this year, but before he's done here, I think he wins another national championship. And that, of course, puts him in rarefied air. And look, we can talk about the rivalry record, and that's valid. I'm not dismissing that. It needs to get better. It should get better, and it will get better. But if Ryan Day finishes up his tenure here, however long that is, with 2 national championships, that puts him up there with Woody Hayes.
Well, if you
and
think
no
about
one
it,
can tell me differently.
As much as people have a problem with the way college football has been going lately, and I understand that out with the old, in with the new, and it's a lot of change, and it's shocking change, because there's a 100 plus years of time. 100 plus years of time they weren't getting paid, and now they are.
They just put their heads in the sand. They could have changed this gradually over time, but instead it bit them in the ass.
But what I appreciate about this modern era is that they at least decided to come up with a system where the season ends in a game. You don't have to love how it was determined, but it at least ends with a game being played on a field, and we call that the national championship game. Instead of the early years where it's just, this poll says you're number 1. Oh, we won this bowl, but we both had a loss and we didn't play an equal schedule, so we'll both just say we're national champs. There's a lot of that going on with all the major programs throughout history, Ohio State included, and no one, going back to Jim Tressel, Urban Meyer, now Ryan Day, has ever won 2 of those in this modern era. So if you say, and I say, we think Ryan Day's going to get another one, that does put him in rare air. So we look forward to seeing what happens in 2026 with the 9.5 over-under win total. We'll see where they do.
We had a lot of sports here last night. We talked about the Jackets. Team USA loses in the World Baseball Classic final. They lose to Venezuela. Bunch of bums.
Great game.
I'll tell you, it was a great game. That Bryce Harper home run, I thought they were going to get him. Thought they were going to come back and get him.
You know what I thought when I was watching that, though? I almost felt like tweeting it out just to the people that, I don't know how many of the people that follow me in my social media stream where I'm heavy on the Buckeyes, heavy on college basketball, a little bit of golf, a little bit of food. Did anyone care? Because I even went and I punched Bryce Harper's name in right when that happened, wondering if that was going to be trending out the wazoo. And it was just, in my feed, there was not a whole lot of action
I bet you people
for
cared.
the Bryce Harper dinger, which felt awesome.
Oh, well, it was awesome.
I'm watching it. And I'm saying, damn, he nuked that thing to dead center field when they needed 2 runs. It was as compelling as it gets going into the ninth inning.
I haven't seen any numbers on that yet. I don't think it's come out, but I would be surprised if it was less than $7 million. The last final against Japan got 5 and change. And I bet you that was 7+ for that game last night. It was competitive. It wasn't overly long. No, I dug it. I watched it.
I do agree with something that Jason Stark threw out there on one of our segments here in the last week or so. I think it was 2 weeks ago, about when the Olympics come around, that could be the time to shift that event in the years that they have it, where you take a longer midseason break when everybody is in rhythm and in sync, because I mean, you know better than anybody how the sport of baseball goes when we're in spring training mode. All these clubs even put a list of rules out to Team USA Baseball about what they wanted or didn't want their players to do.
But how much time
from a pitching standpoint?
Take time off during the season? You going to do one of these NHL gigs where it's 3 weeks?
Can you do it in 2?
Well, the thing
is that too much?
Is that they're going to want
it's going to be a change.
They're going to want to have a big chunk of this in Japan. And here's the reason why. If you go back and you look at the advertising that was in that stadium last night, okay, 10 out of the 11 advertisers they had in the outfield were all Japanese companies. The Japanese companies and the Japanese people, they've thrown such energy and money into this thing.
And that's not a bad thing.
No, it's a great thing, but it's hard to do if you're going to say, well, we're going to close down for a week and a half. And, oh, by the way, half of you are going to Japan to play in that pool over there.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard, man.
Get the Concorde fired up.
Oh, all right. You get the time machine fired up too?
Whatever we can do. But I guess the question is, do you think that's going to send the event into another stratosphere? Because All-Star weekends are getting very lame across all sports.
I understand.
Are we going to sit here and talk about how we went back to white uniforms and gray uniforms?
There's a difference between...
And that's going to be the thing for the Midsummer Classic?
There's a difference between the All-Star game sucks and let's shut the game down for 3 weeks.
But this is also like the Olympics, where this would not be every year. This would just be every 3, right? So it's something, and I don't know, again, 3 weeks or 2 weeks, and it goes down to, there's qualifying that happens in the preseason, and then that puts you in to a Final Four type of situation. So it could be broken up where you save the best for last, and then there's not that long of a break, and they're just single games.
We also had drama in Dayton last night.
Oh, great games.
Both games were very close. And then tonight, you have the Miami Redhawks against SMU.
Ryan Baker's heading on over. He's got his emergency pants. Do you think they're khakis or jeans? What do you think he's going to wear? He's not going shorts in there.
Is he going as a member of the media?
He's not
just
going
a fan.
He's just going as a fan, so I guess he could.
He could wear shorts and a hoodie.
But it's single digits out there.
Out of his mind.
And why is he bundling up on the top half if he's just going to the car?
Well, that I can't answer.
He's got a hat on, a winter hat.
Yes, because his whole thing is, I'm walking 10 feet to the car.
From the waist down.
Why do I have to put on pants? Okay, understood. But then why do you look like you're going on a Shackleton expedition from the waist up?
This man's ready for the Iditarod.
That makes no sense to me. What? You didn't think you'd get an Ernest Shackleton reference on the program today, did you, Teddy boy? Nuh-uh. All right, it's Good Clean Wednesday. You got any emails for me?
Let's see here. I've got one from our guy Lennox, my guys.
Cooper, their all-world rookie, coming right in, hurts his face, nothing he can do.
This is a good one. This might just be setting the table, and then we have to stew on this through the break. What are your top 5 candy power rankings, excluding chocolate candies?
I feel like we've done this before.
I think we did this a year ago, but it's the way it goes. Moods change. Things can shift.
Well, I'll tell you what's
I certainly allow that.
Number 1 on mine. The same thing it was a year ago.
Runts?
No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Runts are fine.
They're not bad. They're not bad, though.
Break your teeth on the runts.
No, you just chisel away.
But my daughter is astonished whenever I tell her that, hey, you know what? Nerds gummy clusters, they weren't banging when I was banging. They weren't invented.
You know who loves that?
Everyone?
No, you know who specifically loves that?
Who?
Mike Leach.
He's dead.
Doesn't matter. I guarantee you, wherever he is right now,
he's eating Nerds gummy clusters.
He has an endless supply. Pop's little snack Tupperware. He's got one of those.
How do you know he's in
reaches in
paradise?
And it's just got.
Maybe he's getting locked in the shed. Here's a taste of your own medicine.
Lucifer's got him in an electrical
That's right.
shed.
He's got him in a shed.
Okay. With Adam? Adam James?
He's not dead, but.
Is he going to hell?
Mike Leach?
Adam James?
Oh, I don't know.
Has he lived a good, clean life?
Craig James probably going to hell, right?
What if Adam James is just a sick deviant and we don't know it?
That checks out. I know who his dad is. I get it.
Like father, like son.
Uh-huh.
All right,
Speaking of going to hell.
We'll do the candy.
Leather jacket time with Nicole Shearin live from South Carolina as the Buckeyes get ready to play TCU. That's coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're looking at slowdown due to an accident if you're on westbound 670 after International Gateway. And there's a couple-minute delay on westbound 70 downtown between the 71 East Split and Livingston Avenue. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
The open season Sportsman's Expo hits this Friday through Sunday at the Ohio Expo Center. See Twiggy the water skiing squirrel, shop hundreds of exhibitors and much more with Toyota the official truck and Tacticam the official cell camera. Get discounted tickets now at openseasonsportsmansexpo.com.
Hey, Columbus, big news. For a limited time, get Uber One free for a full year so you could save on food and rides. That's a $96 value on us. Just use code Columbus. Get 1 year of $0 delivery fees, 10% off eligible food and grocery orders, and up to 6% Uber One credits on rides. Sign up for this limited time offer today using code Columbus and save big with Uber One. Offer valid through 3/31/26. Savings and $0 delivery fee on eligible orders and rides only. Fees and terms apply. See app for details.
The nightmare of the cleared drain. Those drain clearing specials from the other guys seem like a great deal until you realize the only thing really going down your drain is your money. At the Waterworks, we mean clean. Our service doesn't just clear your drains, it cleans them too. It's done right the first time, so that nightmare of a drain becomes a dream come true. The Waterworks. Better care, better value, better results. Call 614-232-2222 to get started.
If your garage door were a person, and it'd be the type of person who still has a Hotmail email address, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we fix sucky garage doors. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
What up, bitches? It's leather jacket time with 10TV's Nicole Shearin.
Sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub. Home of award-winning pizza and 32-ounce Yingling drafts for only $4.
She's a star of 10TV Sports. She's in South Carolina covering the Buckeyes and TCU in the NCAA tournament. She is Nicole Shearin. Hello, my friend.
Hello, and guess what I have on today, y'all? I have a leather blazer on.
Oh, see, we don't. We didn't put any clothes on.
Yeah.
Wow, well, that's disappointing. That's just rookie mistakes by both of you.
So you drove in yesterday, right? How long was the drive?
8.5 hours. The
8.5
longest
hours.
8.5 hours of my life.
Well, yeah, you're in a van with a photog and with Adam King. Let me ask you this, and I want the truth, okay? It's 8.5 hours. So don't tell me none. That's impossible. How many times did you discreetly pass gas on the ride?
Ew! I don't do that.
Oh, come on. Air does not
lady.
escape your anus at any point?
Not in a moving car with two friends. I am a lady.
It's 8.5 hours. How do you control yourself?
I can't say the same for Adam King because there were some wafts of smell.
Oh, man. Yeah. That's the worst part about traveling with dudes, right? And I know
boys are gross.
And I bet you probably needed to, and you were just being good and clean and holding it in.
I don't know how you can hold it in for 8.5 hours.
Well, that's unhealthy.
Well, you wait till stops. I mean, you have to stop.
How many times did you stop?
We did make 4 stops. We went to Buc-ee's, gas station, Chick-fil-A, and then a Starbucks. Naturally.
I heard Buc-ee's sucks.
No, it doesn't. It's amazing.
She loves Buc-ee's.
You're talking to the girl who worked in Texas. We had a Buc-ee's 5 minutes from my station. Hello.
Sorry, I just
the
saw
cleanest bathrooms in America.
I just saw they got effed out by the Better Business Bureau because they don't respond to people's complaints.
They got an
I
F.
am not in charge of that. I just enjoy their chopped brisket and Buc-ee beavers.
You had
you like a good beaver, don't you, there, Nicole?
No, guys, that is not what I said.
That is what you said.
Buc-ee beaver nuggets. They're like caramel puffs that are really good.
Sure,
it's better and better.
That's what you say.
Losers.
Yeah. Nicole Shearin is with us for Leather Jacket Time. All right, so you're in South Carolina. How is Greenville treating you? You like the town?
Y'all, Greenville is the cutest. I love it. I could live here. I'm not going to lie.
Are you saying something?
The town is really cute. I'm being so serious right now.
That could be a market where you make even less money than you do right now.
Yeah, no, definitely would not be working in television if I moved here.
Have you had a chance to talk to the team yet? Are they ready to go?
I have. Adam and I had a lot of fun in the locker room probably 2 hours ago. We filled out some brackets with the guys. We talked about a lot of things. Mike, shout out to you. I asked some guys about their go-to condiments. Dad Mata on that one with his ketchup obsession. And Devin Royal probably had the best answer, and it was syrup, and that he put syrup on everything. not just pancakes, not just waffles, like everything.
Does he put it in his hair at all to smooth it out a little bit?
No, too
Yeah,
sticky. That's bad.
It's a little too sticky, but I mean, I didn't ask him that. I should have.
He's like Buddy the Elf.
That's
Love
right.
syrup that much. Is there
No,
sugar in syrup?
seriously.
Then yes.
But no, in all seriousness, Adam and I were actually just at the team hotel too. We talked to Devin Royal and John Mobley Jr., and they're ready to go. I mean, Bruce said it earlier that this is a dream that a lot of people can never live in real life, and he's getting to live his dream right now. So these guys are ready to go. I think they're ready for game time. I think we kind of all feel that. Like today has felt like the longest day ever because the lead up to let's just play. Let's just get to 12:15 tomorrow and see what happens.
It's fun, though. Nicole Shearin from 10 TV. It's leather jacket time. So, Coco, I thought I heard you saying that you covered David Punch, TCU's star sophomore, when you were still banging out there in Texas. What does he bring to the table? He averages almost 15 points per game. Horned Frogs don't really have a guy that can go off like Bruce or Mobley. They're a little more balanced, but it starts with David Punch.
Well, and that's what I was kind of going to say is I think the guard play for the Buckeyes definitely outweighs that of the Horned Frogs, but I watched David Punch in high school. He went to Harker Heights High School back in Central Texas, and he's very physical. Like, yeah, he's a taller guy. He's not afraid to use his body, and he puts up numbers. Now, I wouldn't compare him to a guy like Bruce Thornton because they're very different players, but he's kind of has the similar style of an Amari Bynum where he's physical on offense, on defense. He's going to cause problems for a Buckeye offense, but not like anything these guys haven't seen before.
You know, we talked about, the players and how they're feeling, and this is a new situation for them, but it's a new situation for a lot of the guys on the coaching staff, including Jake Dietler, too. I mean, are the coaches amped up, or are they calm? Is it business as usual?
Guys, I have never been in a locker room more chaotic. I mean, the most chaotic locker room. I gave Devin Royal the mic, and I had him go around, and Jake was in there, Jake Diebler, and Diebler was smiling ear to ear. They're just having a good time, and that, in my opinion, is such a good sign because it means you're not nervous. You're not overthinking anything. We asked Jake. He said, we're just here to play basketball. We need to play the kind of basketball we've played really as of late. I would say the past 4 or 5 games, really 4 games as of late. And they'll be just fine. They're confident. They're not overthinking it. Yes, it's March Madness. It's the biggest stage in college basketball, but it's all smiles here. It's very chill. They're just enjoying the moment because they haven't been able to do this in 4 years.
I guess time will tell. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because of what they have been through, and especially somebody like Bruce, who is the all-time leading scorer, and he was at risk of never bouncing a ball in the NCAA tournament. So I will allow those good vibes. You should be excited. It's a big deal to be in this tournament. And I do think, aside from Jake Diebler, there's experience on that staff. They brought over Joel Justice, who had experience at Kentucky, was part of the Final Four run at NC State. And that was an NC State team that was pretty much an underdog going that deep into the tournament. And Dave Dickerson, who was with Thad for all those years, is on this staff too. Is there a particular player that you were around, Nicole, for Ohio State that just seems more locked in? I mean, we always talk about Bruce, but is there someone else you see a big game coming from?
I mean, Mobley was pretty locked in. Like,
Locked?
he's always kind of locked in, but I mean, locked and loaded, locked in. He literally said to me, we're putting Ohio back on the map. And I'm an Ohio kid. I'm putting Ohio back on the map. We're making a run here. And it's like that. The way he said it, it kind of gave me chills because he means it. He's not just speaking words. They want to go out there and prove to everybody why they deserve to be here years before now. They want to put these Buckeyes back on the map, and they're back where they belong, and they know it, and they feel it, and they act like it.
That's cool, Nicole, because I said this after they beat Purdue. Remember when the national broadcast crew, I forget who did the game against Purdue. Maybe that was CBS. They were out on the court. They were all happy and celebrating. And Mobley dropped that line about how we're about to go on a run. And we came back here Monday and said, okay, like, going to hold you to that. Let's see it. Here they are in the tournament. They made the big dance, and they're still feeling pretty good. So hopefully that continues tomorrow.
And listen, we're not the only ones. Yes, we cover Ohio State, but we're not the only ones who feel this way. There are a lot of people who have Ohio State making a deep push in this tournament. So it's not just coming from the Columbus people. I want to put that out there. People see it all over the world.
What are you doing for dinner tonight? You hitting up like a low country cuisine restaurant? What are we doing?
Well, y'all, I'm going to be honest. I haven't eaten really yet today. I had a protein bar. We got a lot of work to do. We're locked in over here. The players are locked in, but so is 10 TV.
Right.
So food is not the priority.
Well, why
right
don't
now, I'm gonna be
I know,
honest.
but you have to take care of yourself and you have to enjoy it a little bit. So what I want you to do is go out, get yourself a nice caramel beaver, and shove your face in that thing.
You are disgusting.
Didn't you say you like the beavers?
No, I said Buc-ee's has beaver nuggets, and they're caramel flavored, and I'm never saying
Beaver
it again.
nuggets,
Do they have
caramel flavored? That's what I said.
Do they have the Buc-ee's in Greenville, or are they not down there?
Not in Greenville. We went to the one in Richmond on our way here.
Went through Richmond, Virginia on the way down there?
Do y'all want Buc-ee t-shirts on my drive back?
No, thanks.
Nicole, that makes no sense. How are you in Richmond, Virginia?
Richmond, Tennessee. It's like a random
Richmond,
place in
Tennessee.
Richmond. It's called Richmond. I don't know. Do I look like a walking map?
Ain't nobody ever heard of that place.
There's a lot of those places down there.
Yes, there are.
I thought you would have gone through like
In the middle
Wytheville,
of
Virginia.
nowhere. In the middle of nowhere. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Nicole. Have fun.
Bye-bye.
Thank y'all. Bye.
By the way, I think this segment was way too professional today, even though we talked about farts and
I don't
beavers
know. We had
and
beaver nuggets.
all that. Bye, Nicole.
You can't call a snack a beaver nugget. What are they thinking?
Hey, Nicole.
Hello.
Nicole?
Oh, we're still here.
Yeah, Nicole. Who's next to you?
I'm actually pacing in the hallway and getting lots of stares right now.
Who's staring at you?
A lot of the media people here are staring. They're wondering who I'm yelling beaver nuggets to on the phone.
Okay, good enough. Good answer.
That's good.
All right, bye-bye. Nicole Shearin on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Watch her on 10 TV, her along with Adam King following the Buckeyes. Is Tiger getting ready for a return? Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Things are a little slow on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt, going from US 23 to 71. We also have some slower traffic on northbound 71 on the south side between Green Lawn Avenue and 315. This report is sponsored by Ohio 811. Call before you dig. Contact Ohio 811 at least 48 hours before you dig. It's easy to do, and it's the law. Centerpoint Energy, Columbia Gas, Duke Energy, and Enbridge Gas want you to dig safely. Contact Ohio 811 every time you dig. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
March Madness hits the Schottenstein Center. The third seed Ohio State Buckeyes women's basketball team takes on 14th seed Howard during the NCAA first round at 11:30 a.m. on Saturday. Tickets are on sale at ohiostatebuckeyes.com.
Common Man here for Jermaine. Everybody's talking about affordability when buying a car these days, but the truth is, GoJermaine.com has a great selection of affordable inventory. Maybe that tax return's going to hit your mailbox pretty soon. Well, go see my friends because they have 300 new cars under 30 grand, over 300 used cars under 20 grand, and it's only at GoJermaine.com. And along with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Get started at GoJermaine.com.
Winning isn't everything, but at Tim Hortons, every day's a chance to win when you play Roll Up to Win. Maybe it's a free coffee or donut, or a year's supply of fuel from Shell. That goes a long way. Maybe it's a Kobo e-reader, or up to $1,000 in Uber Eats gift cards, or even a VIP getaway to see Cirque du Soleil. Okay, not something you win every day. Roll Up to Win, only at Tim Hortons. No purchase necessary, 18 plus, ends March 22nd, 2026. Tim Hortons app required for digital game. Use the app to reveal digital rules. Game cups while supplies last. Offer a chance to win food and beverage prizes only. See official rules at rolluptowin.com.
Want big flavor and even bigger value? The new $9.99 value meal has arrived at Hothead Burritos. Get your choice of a customized, loaded little burrito or bowl with fresh chips and salsa plus a drink, all for just $9.99 today. Hothead Burritos. Get up and get you some.
A noisy garage door is a cry for help. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of Don's Garage Door Service. Most repairs are simple, but if left untreated, they can turn into costly repairs. Your garage door works hard every day, and a little maintenance goes a long way. We fix garage doors fast with quality parts designed to last a lifetime. Over 90,000 five-star reviews don't happen by accident. They happen by putting people first. Fixing your garage doors is what we do. From repairs to upgrades, call Don's Garage Door Service today.
We at The Fan have created a show where you can be a homer, a hater, or whatever you want to be. Sunday mornings at 8.
It's the Fan Call-In Show presented by the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Fentanyl was there for me as I was going through a rough medical patch this year. I had peace of mind, which helped with my healing.
Those words from a real Aetna Medicare Advantage member speak to why U.S. News & World Report named us a best Medicare Advantage company. Because we show up on calls with members and doctors' offices when requested. We show up with the latest in online tools for easier access to healthcare. We show up for you. Because that's how healthier happens together. Member feedback has been edited for length and clarity.
Why choose between getting things done and doing things with the ones you love? With Kroger same-day pickup and delivery, it's easy to shop the same great prices and quality you'd find in store. We'll bring your groceries right to you, so you can spend time on what matters most. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Save $20 on your first Kroger pickup or delivery order of $75 or more. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Bacon, sausage, egg, cheese, made from scratch biscuits, fresh baked croissants, cinnamon swirl French toast. Hungry? Grab a hot UDF breakfast sandwich made in store for your morning. UDF, mornings made for you.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial pound law.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Bo Bishop here. Picture this. Windows down, the beautiful countryside rolling by, the kids laughing in the back, and nowhere you have to be but wherever the road takes you. That's RV life. Find yours at RCD RV. 3 locations in Central Ohio or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Cosby Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Their favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. You know, March is that time of year when a lot of us are thinking about fresh starts, maybe even getting a tax refund. It's coming soon. And instead of spending that money on something temporary like drugs or hookers, what if you invested it in something that improves your home?
Like what?
For decades, like windows.
Windows.
From Universal Windows Direct. Because right now you buy 2 windows, you get 2 free. And there's no limit. If you need 100 windows, you only pay for half.
How they do that?
I don't know. I don't make them.
They do.
I just sell them. Plus, you'll get 24 months with no payments and no interest. And $500 bonus off your home improvement project.
Ooh.
I tell you what.
Ooh.
It's quite the deal. Call for your free in-home estimate.
Call.
614-502-5220 or visit universalwindowsdirect.com. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
All right. We didn't finish. Let me finish. We didn't finish top 5 non-chocolate candies. You went with a gummy cluster.
A Nerds gummy cluster.
That's top of the mountain?
Yeah.
Top of the mountain.
Top.
Gummy cluster.
Tip top.
I'm going to put that at 2 for me because Now, do you need me to go specific with a brand for a gummy bear?
Yes, absolutely.
Then it's Albanese. Albanese gummy bears.
Okay.
Factories.
Not a Haribo?
Haribo or Black Forest are the other 2 that I know of. They're good. They're both good.
Too scary.
I go by mood. I do like to have both those types of gummy bears, but Albanese, the factory is in Maryville, Indiana.
If you
outside
say
of Chicago.
So. All right.
It's a good place to stop because
the
they
Bears
got the
are going to play.
Where with the Chicago Bears.
Get yourself some gummy bears and watch the Bears.
So I'll do the gummy bears there. I'll do the gummy clusters. So we're gummied out for 2.
What about a trolley? Like a worm.
Nah,
I like a trolley.
They're fine. I don't know if I have them in my top 5. You do? You got them in there?
I don't know. Just tossing it out there.
Trolley?
Trolley.
You should call them trolleys and make them into San Francisco trolleys.
That's not what they are.
They should do that, though. It'd be better.
How about a Starburst? You like a Starburst? It's got to be soft, though. If it's hard, mess you up.
See, I think I got stuck with too many hard bursts.
Yeah.
And I softened on the hardened Starburst.
You got to put them in your
pocket.
pocket.
The years.
Put them in your pocket. They rub against your thigh and crotch.
Why not, Teddy? Why don't you put them in the freezer? Starburst.
That's lunatic behavior.
Could you imagine that'd be like liquid nitrogen?
Lunatic. Why don't you just go rip out all your teeth?
You'd be like the T-1000 when he gets hit with the nitro and then shatters. That's what it'd be like.
Skittle.
Skittle's going to be my number 3. Skittle is
Original
a classic.
Or tropical?
No, original.
Or wild berry?
No, red bag.
Okay.
The red bag.
All right.
Didn't they change the green from lime to green apple?
They changed it back.
Why'd they ever do that? What
I
kind
don't
of
know,
moron
but I'm telling you, it's back now.
up at Skittles is changing lime out for green apple. It's
Jerry
perfect.
Skittle. Got a problem.
Is he friends with Jerry Stackhouse?
Uh-huh.
Skittle man. So I got gummy bears, gummy clusters, Skittles. 4 and 5. Not. Where are you with like an Airhead?
I love an Airhead.
You do love
Delicious.
an Airhead?
Again, has to be the right consistency. If it's too hard, mess you up.
What about...
Don't even say a saltwater taffy. I'm going to punch you right in the throat.
Oh, my God, no. There's no saltwater taffy here. An Airhead's better than saltwater taffy.
What about a sucking candy?
I was thinking sucking candies.
What about an atomic fireball?
I can't get there. I can't get top 5 with my atomic fireball.
Joshua Perry says, where's my circus peanuts?
He's insane. I might think about an honorable mention for Werther's, because every now and then a Werther's can hit. It's not like a top 3 candy, but every now and then, if you have a bowl inside your front door and you got the individually wrapped Werther's, that can be a nice thing. Take a few, put them in your pocket.
I'm not saying it's not a good thing. I don't know if it's top 5.
You're going to hate me for this next one, and I could care less because I know it's a great non-chocolate candy, and when they are the right firmness, softness, Dots. Talk about a movie theater box candy. They're so good, and I love a lemon head as well.
Lemon head's very delicious.
Very tart, very nice.
Made by the same company that makes the atomic fireballs for our pan.
You know what I forgot, though? Bullseyes or Cowtails from Getsy or Getz, the Baltimore candy company.
Yeah, those are very good.
They are
I think the Bullseye
phenomenal.
is the superior to the Cowtail because there's more cream.
It's also kind of like why a smash burger cooks better, because there's more surface time on the grill. There's more surface area with the Bullseye.
I think the Bullseye's got to be in there.
You're a Bullseye top 5 guy.
Yeah.
You had gummy clusters. Got a Bullseye in there.
Put atomic fireball down there for me.
Fireball. Firestarter.
Starburst.
And a Starburst.
Appropriate softness.
All right. There you go, Lennox, I believe you
Teddy,
were.
what are we missing?
Got your whole list there.
I was going to say the atomic fireball because you turned me on to those.
Oh,
and I love this. I'm glad you mentioned
I have
them.
a huge jar in my pantry. It is constantly stocked.
Yeah.
I get it on Amazon. It's like 300 pieces. It comes right to the house. It's beautiful. I suck on them all day long.
You suck away.
Oh,
You're a
suck away.
sucker.
And it's like
is
2
what you
candies
are.
in one, because the first couple minutes, it's a very heavy concentration of cinnamon, but then that wears off, and you just have a very pleasant sugar ball to keep you company for a little while.
You like sucking or eating more? What's
no, you
the best?
can't. You can't bite down on those things. You got to suck until it's down to just a tiny little pea, and then you bite them.
What about a blow pop? Blow pop superior to a Tootsie Pop.
Oh, well, there's no question about that.
And no Tootsie Roll. No Tootsie Roll.
Why
It's
not
not
Tootsie
really,
Roll?
It's not a chocolate snack, technically.
It's right. It's not. So it could be on my list. You know what? Put me down for a Tootsie Roll.
Put you down for a couple of craptastic
If
Tootsie
you're
Rolls.
gonna put
The
down
worst thing.
Dots.
Why don't you just eat dirt?
You're eating Dots.
Dots are flavored.
You're going to compare.
There
So
are-
is Tootsie Roll. It's Tootsie flavor.
There's no such flavor as a Tootsie flavor.
It's its own flavor.
It's like to give me the flavor of a dark black abyss and make that into a candy. That's what
you're
that is.
flailing wildly.
The thing that the guy in 300 got thrown down, like turn that into a flavor. That's a Tootsie Roll.
I got 2
That's what
Tootsie
that
haters
is.
here. Teddy's a Tootsie hater. You're a Tootsie hater. It's Americana right there.
Dots guy, you get yellow, green, red, lemon, lime, cherry. It's the best.
You don't need that with the Tootsie.
Yeah, because you're just going to wreck your teeth.
If we're doing a blow pop flavor, which one?
Watermelon.
Green apple.
No.
Yes, green apple superior.
No.
Superior.
Watermelon, then cherry, then green apple. Maybe blue raspberry ahead of the green apple.
Now
and green apple.
You're saying things we obviously don't mean.
DFL for the green apple. Who wants to have a piece of fruit? I know. I mean all the candy flavors.
What did you just name? You just named all fruit. Your number one was watermelon, you
yes,
stupid idiot.
They're better fruits. Nobody wants to have an apple when you have cherries and watermelons.
What is this hatred for the apple?
I just don't dig it.
Teddy, you got a problem with the apple?
I'd rather have grape.
If I was on a grape
Yes.
too. Grape
Grape's
goes ahead of it.
fantastic.
Grape goes ahead of it. If I was on a desert island, I'd have the green apple sucker, but that's it. If I was on a desert island with Anne
calling a
Heche
sucker
for a week.
Jive turkey?
Did you just call me a jive turkey? No. He didn't call you a jive turkey. He called you
what?
Guy that loves.
What?
Tonight! You look like a guy that loves Essen.
Stop. There's no good place you can go. So just stop.
Sucking candies. What the whole segment we're talking about sucking on candies. Come on.
Second deck.
It is far. It is gone. Second deck.
All right, can I talk about Tiger Woods next?
Nope.
No, it's Tiger, and we're going to read some emails. All right? I'm done with everything else. You can stick your sucking in a sack, mister.
Suck it.
It is far. It is gone. Second deck.
Nope.
Stop talking about this socking.
Stop it, Adolf. I got no other German name.
It's Klaus.
Give me a German name, and I'll use it.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to hit a 20-minute slowdown on northbound 315 from Hard Road to Orange Road. And we've got a 5-minute delay on northbound 71 on that north side between 670 and 11th Avenue. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Last year, 52 people died in traffic crashes in Columbus. Most were men, average age 40. One night, one choice. The ripple lasts far beyond the celebration. This new year, manage your speed. Learn more at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Low testosterone can be a real problem for many men. It causes poor sleep patterns, decreased energy, low sex drive, and it makes it really hard to stay in shape. And as we all know, a healthy body is very important to our overall health and well-being. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if some or all of these symptoms sound like you, we can likely help you be done with low T. We can also help you lose weight, support your metabolism, improve your gains in the gym, and more with our new targeted body composition plans featuring GH peptides, NAD+, GLP-1s, and more. Our low T protocols, applied in conjunction with our body composition plans, will help most men see real improvements, true weight loss, higher energy, improved sleep, stronger workouts, and a renewed sex drive as well. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work and a medical consult. And if you start on treatment the same day, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
Featured therapies are compounded and have not been evaluated nor approved by the FDA. Provider prescription required. See website for details.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the place to be for all the basketball action. Watch every game at once on 2 video walls spanning 50 feet, plus over 30 TVs. Come show off your jump shot in our King of the Court drawings and take home memorabilia from a Cleveland basketball legend. We've also got unbeatable game day food and drinks all season long. Guarantee your spot. Reserve a table with up to $300 in dining credits at HollywoodColumbus.com. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Common Man and Bob Capace here for Worthington Jewelers. Bobby, it's bridal sale time.
Our annual spring bridal sale is March 10th through the 21st. Buy one and get one 50% off on all bridal jewelry.
And don't miss the weekend trunk shows featuring the latest styles from the top designers. And Bobby, if custom is the choice, you're the man for that.
Absolutely. Let us make the ring of your dreams.
Check out our custom ring builder at worthingtonjewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged.
What's bigger than a three-pointer in a clutch play? Saving thousands on a new Lindsay Honda now.
Slam dunk a deal with 0% financing for 72 months on 2025 Honda Pilot and Ridgeline. If you're serious about saving big, now's the time. Want better MPG? Drive a new 2026 Civic Sport, just $199 a month. March is on during the Honda Spring Event. Time to score big.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference.
Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
At Metal Supermarkets, we're all about getting you and your crew to quit in time sooner. That's why our service is a cut above. You see, no matter the project, we'll get you to the right metal, shape, and grade. Cut to any size, ready real fast. And yeah, we'll deliver. Leaving plenty of time for the important things, like opening an ice-cold can of aluminum. Metal Supermarkets, the convenience store for metal.
Family owned and operated. It isn't all sunshine and rainbows. This is Dennis Sullivan, president of Care Heating and Cooling. Here's something you don't hear admitted very often. When you run a business with your family, you don't always get along with them. We argue, we debate, we have real conversations about the decisions that we make. But at Care, every conversation comes back to our priorities, doing right by our employees and our customers. Because when you treat your team like family, they take better care of the families they serve. And when you treat your customers the way you want your own family treated, trust follows. That mindset doesn't always maximize short-term profits, but it builds something better, long-term relationships. Today, more and more local companies are being bought by venture capital firms, where maximizing profits often leads to a sales-first mentality. Care is still family-owned and locally operated, so we can keep people, not profits, at the center of every decision. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Isaiah Jacob. The Hockey Hall of Fame said it will not give Jack Hughes the puck from his gold medal winning goal for Team USA in the Olympics. Vice President of the Hockey Hall of Fame, Philip Pritchard, said, unfortunately, in the easiest words, it was never Jack's puck tone. That puck, as well as the one scored by Megan Keller to win gold for the U.S. women's team, were among the items put on display this week at the Hall of Fame in Toronto. In the NCAA tournament, First Four action will continue tonight as Prairie View A&M and Lehigh play at 6:40. Then Miami of Ohio and SMU tip off at 9:15 for the 11th seed. Buckeyes first-round action tomorrow at 12:15 against TCU. This update was sponsored by Uber Eats. Uber Eats has a great deal waiting for you at Scramblers. From now through March 31st, get a buy one, get one free deal on the Manhandler Skillet. On the app, terms apply. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
One watches QVC religiously. The other studies Paige Spirinak's golf swing. This is Man and Timmy.
Hey, please subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your stupid audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click, subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. Tiger has remained mum on his playing status for next month's Masters, telling reporters after the TGL semis that his health continues to be up and down. Here's a quote from Tiger. I said I've been working on it. Sometimes I have good days, sometimes I have bad days. Disc replacement is not a lot of fun. So as I said, I've had a lot of procedures prior to that, so the body doesn't quite heal like it was when I was 24, doesn't quite bounce back. So I have good days where I can pretty much do anything. I find that hard to believe. And other days where it's just hard to move around. Well, it's the disc.
I believe him.
It's also the fact that he has a peg leg as well. He's a pirate.
All he's missing is a parrot on his shoulder and a patch. But I believe him. Don't you? I mean, this is Tiger Woods we're talking about. I bet he can go out and play 3 to 6 holes of golf and feel like he's at the top of his game. But that's not golf.
Right.
On the PGA Tour, you got to be able to last 72 holes over 4 days.
Multiple
and you
days.
have to walk some treacherous golf courses. So
I remember when Jim Lachey first
it.
retired. Lachey retired, well, not first retired. It was probably 3 years, 4 years after he retired. And we were talking about offensive line play in the NFL.
Yeah.
And he had lost all his weight, too. Because Jimmy was a bigger guy. and then he slimmed down. He's still a big guy, don't get me wrong.
He's still one of the largest dudes I've ever been up close to.
Yes. And I said, Jimmy, you're playing right now. You're in your uniform, padded up, playing right now. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
He says, for one drive, I'm giving up nothing. I'm perfect.
Yep.
For one drive.
And there it is.
And then after that?
Dead.
Bad.
Yep.
Bad and
Torn
dead.
ligaments.
So to your point,
Done.
I have no doubt that Tiger can go out there for 3-4 holes, and he says to himself, man, I did this when I was 22.
Maybe even a round of 18, Maybe even a good start on a Thursday. But do we want this as fans? Sure, I do. And the one thing that I keep coming back to is Tiger was always the guy, and I get it, that would say, I'm not going out there if I don't feel like I have a chance to win. Now, he's still talking that way and saying things like that.
Does he believe it?
Does he really believe it? And for me personally, I'm cool with that. I don't think that makes you any less of a legend, any less of a champion. I honestly think that that'd be a cool thing if you still chose to go out there and play, even though you knew in your heart, I don't have a chance to win this thing. How many times did Jack, did Arnie, did Gary Player go out there and play in those major championships when they were in their twilight? Why? Because golf gave a lot to them. They are who they are because they had this sport that they fell in love with and they excelled at it, and they got these grand stages to perform on, and that made them famous. And so that's them, their way of saying connected to the game, to the people that love the game. I think that's a nice thing. And whether Tiger's going to play in the majors and not make the cut, whether he's going to hop in the broadcast booth a little bit like Jack, I love it. I love it when Jack Nicklaus just pops in the broadcast booth and sits there with Jim Nantz and kills an hour or two, does that for the memorial, does that for some other events here and there. I think that's great. Tiger's got his ways now where he's staying connected with the TGL league, with the simulators and all that. It is what it is. It doesn't move the needle for me, but at least it's Tiger being out there. So I hope it happens, but let me do some emails here,
all right? Good Clean Wednesday.
He's a clean boy. Wash your own damn sheets.
goodcleanboy@gmail.com. That's how you hit us up. Mike says, my guys.
Oh, hold on a second.
I guess that kind of sufficed. You just played the Farley
He's
thing.
a good, hard-working boy. Let him bring in your mail.
Said, I just saw that, speaking of golf, I just saw that Rory McIlroy announced his Masters dinner. I heard you guys talking about Irish foods on the show recently, and he clipped in the graphic.
I just pulled it up.
Of the dinner.
Not a ton of Irish stuff.
What do you guys think?
But I like it. Here's what it is. Appetizers, peach and ricotta/ricotta flatbread with a balsamic hot honey basil.
That sounds delicious.
Rock shrimp tempura with a creamy spicy sauce.
Also delicious.
Bacon wrapped dates. Indy.
I don't know.
Indy bad dates.
You think I would like a date? I've never tried a date.
Well, date's very good.
Real good?
It's very delicious.
Is it like a meaty type of thing?
It's
kind of chewy?
Overgrown raisin.
Yeah. So, yes, a little bit.
Bacon wrapped dates with goat cheese. I'm not a goat cheese guy.
I'm
goaty.
Good with the goat cheese.
My wife loves the goat cheese. I'm not a big fan. Grilled elk sliders.
That sounds good.
Caramelized onion jam.
I've never had elk.
Roasted garlic aioli.
You like the venison? I wonder if it's a similar taste.
When cooked properly?
Yeah.
I like the venison.
I had venison burgers when I was at the Open Championship.
You know what?
In
I
Scotland.
take it back.
It's delicious.
I did have elk once, and I thought it tasted like dirt.
No good.
Maybe it was just a bad preparation.
I don't know.
I did not care for it.
I would absolutely try it, though, at a Masters dinner.
First course, those are the appetizers. First course, yellowfin tuna carpaccio with foie gras. Ooh, fancy.
You mean foie gras?
Mm-hmm.
I love that foie gras.
And a toasted baguette with chives. That's fine. I'm not a big fan of the liver, but
neither am I.
Main course, Wagyu filet mignon or seared salmon. It's served with traditional Irish champ. What is champ?
What is Irish champ?
Yeah, look that up.
Yeah.
Sautéed Brussels sprouts. Teddy, what's champ?
Yeah, I thought
Champ Bailey?
I thought that's what that was.
Champ is mashed potatoes.
Okay.
It's got scallions, butter, and milk. It looks delicious.
All right. It also has sautéed Brussels sprouts, glazed carrots with brown butter, and crispy Vidalia onion rings. Good call on the onion rings. Dessert is sticky toffee pudding.
It's vanilla ice cream and warm toffee sauce. Oh, how could that be bad? So
I'll tell you, the steamed cakes never took off in America. That's a shame because they're very good.
Steamed cakes?
Well, that's what that is. A sticky toffee pudding is a cake that's steamed. And it's very
the vanilla
moist.
ice cream is
on top.
It's on top of the little cake.
Just like a warm cake, and you put that on top with a caramel sauce. Very good.
I was wondering if there was going to be more of like the old, like we were looking up some of the traditional Irish foods, and almost none of them are on here, save for the Irish champ, which is just a mashed potatoes.
To do that.
I'm not saying he does. I was curious if there was going to be one or two more, because a lot of people criticize the Irish menu for the most part, their traditional ones. But we also got asked what you would throw down on your master's meal. Where do you think you would start?
Oh, baby.
I mean, I can already tell you most of what I would be doing is a complete Kansas City barbecue spread. So
yours is going to be different than mine.
Think of your heavy hitters. I would have the roasted Brussels sprout with candied bacon as one of my appetizers.
All right.
In like the cast iron skillet. We would definitely have a cheesy corn bake, and we'd have some kind of layered potato bake. Then we would have your Kansas City sliced brisket and your Kobe beef burnt ends. So and we'd have ribs as well.
I'm trying to think what I would do. I may do Italian-American Sunday dinner.
Okay.
Is what I may do.
Okay.
So I do pasta with sauce and meatballs and sausage.
You'd have like traditional veal, pork, beef, meatballs.
Yeah. Maybe a chicken parm option.
2 entree options.
Maybe like a fried calamari or a smelt. You like a smelt?
Give me what smelt is.
Like just a little fish. And you fry them whole, pop them right in your mouth.
Whole fish.
Whole fish.
I'll do it. I don't know if I'll like it. I'll do it, though.
It's fried. It's delicious.
Yeah, how could it be bad?
No, it's good.
I mean, I've done the soft shell crab cake sandwich. Soft shell crab sandwich.
Maybe a
with the whole thing.
Cannoli at the end.
I think I do, with the Kansas City meal, I do hot apple pie with vanilla bean ice cream.
Well, you know how much I love the pie.
How would that be? How would anybody be upset with that?
You know I love that pie,
I
man.
don't know how that could go wrong.
Ooh, maybe some pizza, like a little flatbread.
You can have a
maybe
flatbread?
I'll do a Sicilian pizza.
Yeah, if you're doing an Italian-American deal, you should.
Sfincione. You ever have my sfincione?
No, I haven't had your
delicious.
focaccia bread.
Oh, my God. It's like an orgasm in your mouth.
I haven't had your pizza.
It's wonderful.
No, you did bring pizza.
I did.
You did bring pizza a couple years ago when you were making a bunch of stuff.
The Mets say they've mastered something the teams have been trying to do for decades. Details next. Colin Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got hold up due to an accident that's on the right shoulder of eastbound 670 after 71. And watch out for another crash that's on southbound US 23 before Rathmel Road. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Matty Ice here, ready to run toward incredible savings? Get set for the 37th Annual Marathon Mania at McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion, March 20th and the 21st only. Select new and used vehicles are priced at invoice, but that's not all. Every hour they slash prices even more, taking an additional $50 off. They're also staying open later and giving you more time to score the deal of a lifetime. And don't miss offers like $12,000 off MSRP on the 26 Silverado 1500 for qualified buyers. McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion, Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Working your way through that home projects list, that means more flushes, more showers, more fiddling with the thermostat. Trust the pros at the Waterworks with your plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling needs. Our certified pros can repair or replace your air conditioner or furnace. Clogs? Call the Waterworks. Drain issues? Call the Waterworks. Plumbing problems? Call the Waterworks. HVAC breakdowns? Call the Waterworks. The Waterworks, trusted and certified plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling experts.
Winning isn't everything, but at Tim Hortons, every day's a chance to win when you play Roll Up to Win. Maybe it's a free coffee or donut, or a year's supply of fuel from Shell. That goes a long way. Maybe it's a Kobo e-reader, or up to $1,000 in Uber Eats gift cards, or even a VIP getaway to see Cirque du Soleil. Okay, not something you win every day. Roll Up to Win, only at Tim Hortons. No purchase necessary, 18 plus, ends March 22nd, 2026. Tim Hortons app required for digital game. Use the app to reveal digital rules. Game cups while supplies last. Offer a chance to win food and beverage prizes only. See official rules at rolluptowin.com.
Got this. Breathe. Breathe. You got this. You got this.
In the moments that truly matter, what do? Rise to the occasion. Ohio Health. It's time.
Protect your home or business with Ramos Roofing. Trusted roofing, siding, and gutter solutions with free estimates and flexible financing. Call 614-761-7663 or visit RamosRoofingOhio.com today. Ramos Roofing. Reliable, local, built right.
Hey folks, it's Austin Ward here. They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. So I'd like to thank Berm for seeing me lose 50 pounds with Awaken 180 and deciding to copy off my paper. It's no secret, the program works. Awaken180weightloss.com.
What's bigger than a three-pointer in a clutch play? Saving thousands on a new Lindsay Honda now.
Slam dunk a deal with 0% financing for 72 months on 2025 Honda Pilot and Ridgeline. If you're serious about saving big, now's the time. One better MPG? Drive a new 2026 Civic Sport, just $199 a month. March is on during the Honda Spring Event. Time to score big.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference.
Visit LindsayHonda.com for details.
Can't follow the Buckeyes to the tournament? Adam and Nicole hit the road for all the action.
Sponsored by Logan Services, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics.
Keep it locked on 10 TV, 10 TV Plus, and your home of the Buckeyes, The Fan.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is, fast for cash. Call me today for an all-cash offer on any of your properties, and we can close within days at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Do you own a property that's outdated and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, I'll buy it. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Would it be convenient for you if you could simply take what you wanted and leave the rest behind? Great, I'll buy it. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Visit us today at TurboTrackRealty.com or give us a call and speak with one of our friendly staff members at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Amazon Business empowers leaders with smart business buying tools, leaving time to focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future at AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Look for dry, cloudy conditions overnight into Thursday morning across central Ohio. Overnight lows at freezing on Thursday into the middle 50s with a clipper racing through and about a 20% chance of a rain shower. On Friday, warmer in the middle 60s, 30% chance of a rain shower. And Friday is also the first day officially of spring. On Saturday, a lot of sunshine. Very nice day with highs nearing 70. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
The show you can feel deep down in your plums.
No! That is a bad place to touch. No. No, 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 no.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
The Mets have done something cool. We'll talk about that in just a second. But, Mikey, are you excited for Buckeye basketball?
Well, tomorrow.
Oh, my God.
Tomorrow, baby.
Hopefully not just tomorrow, but let's do this one step at a time. Let me tell you, the Buckeyes, they're back in the postseason for the first time in 4 years. Tune into The Fan, 10 TV, and 10 TV Plus for coverage all week long as the Buckeyes begin their chase to the championship. Chasing the Championship is sponsored by Logan Services, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics.
So the game starts at 12:15 tomorrow, which means I doubt we're going to be on right at 3. So
soon after, though.
When the game ends and network post-game ends with Beamer, then we will pop on, 3:15, maybe 3:30. I don't know, but we will be here to break it all down, win, lose, or dead.
Another big thing happens tomorrow, and that is voting for the Final Four in Pizza Madness. Pizza Madness
Closes tomorrow.
Final Four closes tomorrow.
So get in there now.
Get in there now. Get your votes in. You've got Pizza House going up against JT's. That's a 4 seed against a 1 seed in JT's. And then you have Adriatico's going up against Sexton's. Adriatico's a 3 seed, and Sexton's a 1 seed.
All right, pizzamadness.pizza is the website, not .com, brought to you by our friends at Billiards Plus. The Mets have done something the team's been trying to do forever. They've even, sold little devices to try and make it so you could sync up radio calls with the action that you're seeing, but it's been elusive for the most part. But on Tuesday, the Mets announced a partnership with Odyssey and Sportsbug to deliver the Mets radio broadcast to fans inside Citi Field with less than 1 second of delay, accessible through the MLB Ballpark app, beginning when the season starts. The service works on any mobile device with any wireless carrier, and it's not going to cost fans anything. So that's good. Look, I know that there are people who love to go to the game and still want to hear the radio call.
I love those people. It's so cool when you see that old dog at the park that is just dialed in to everything about his or her team. And it's not as much, and it's fine if it is. If you go to the ballpark and it's having some conversation with friends and family, make sure you're paying attention to where that ball is struck, because those are dangerous objects that are flying. That's why we have to have nets all over the place. But I love the guy that's got the radio headset on, that's listening to his home team broadcasters, that's keeping score. Those little things, they're just
that was
romantic things about baseball.
Back in the day when the Cubs were, air quotes, screwed by Steve Bartman, I felt bad for the dude because he was there by himself and he had headphones on. He was listening to the game.
That was the Halloween costume for years.
That's the super fan right there.
Yeah.
He probably would have chopped off his left nut for the Cubs to win that game.
Probably would have.
And instead, he was blamed for years until the Cubs won the World Series in 2016. Was it 2016 or 2017?
Moises Alou, right?
2016?
I think, yes, that sounds right. That sounds correct. Ask any Guards fan, will come rushing right to him.
That isn't made nearly a big deal if Moises Alou doesn't react like that.
He did. He's
the one who drew
milked
attention to it. And I understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to get every single call necessary. What people forget is that, Cubs still had the lead when that happened. They blew that game, then came back for a Game 7, blew that too. Much like Buckner.
Yeah.
There was a lot of crap going on before the ball went through Buckner's legs. And then the next day they had an opportunity to win it anyway.
And they didn't.
Still didn't do it.
And they didn't. At least he got the vindication on the Curb Your Enthusiasm episode.
No, I know that, but that just goes back to
laugh it off. But before you go on,
losing like that is never one person's fault.
No, it's not. And we make people scapegoats. And when it's not even someone that's actually part of it, you had one little shred of an impact. And I said what I said earlier this week about Jeffrey Mayer. Jeffrey Mayer is not the guy that stopped the Orioles.
He was a kid.
He's not the guy that stopped the Orioles from getting to a World Series for the first time since 1983.
The situation
sucked. Yes,
if they had replay,
yeah,
they would have reversed that call.
Sure.
Because clearly he put his arms out in the field of play and brought that ball back in.
Same with Bartman.
No, I don't think they would have. I really don't.
Was he in the field of play?
No, he was not in the field of play.
Okay,
Moises Alou went into the stands to make the catch.
Right. The issue was it's the home crowd, back up, you're wearing a Cubs jersey. He freaked out.
No, he wasn't in the field of play.
The thing that I was going to say, you probably watched that doc. ESPN did the 30 for 30 on that, like they have for many other stories like that. There was, and maybe he was trying to play it up, but there was this douche nugget that was maybe some finance guy in Chicago. He was in the frame. Like he was like one of the guys that was acting like an a-hole. that was kind of making it worse. And they were breaking this down, 15 years later? They couldn't even get Bartman for the doc because
Bartman didn't want to talk about any of this.
And this guy still was just adamant about how he was doing the right thing. He could not have looked like a bigger D-hole.
He's a dill hole.
And it made me sad for humanity. Like, I can understand when you've had the beers, it's not good. Like, I don't partake in that, but when you have beers and you mix it with
in the moment
high energy situations and we're cheering for our team and someone screws your team, you have that mob mentality. Again, I'm completely against it. I think that still makes you look like a fool. Do whatever you can to not be that guy. But to then almost antagonize and get the mob to go after this poor guy. And it wasn't that. He was proud about it 20 years later.
Right.
That was disgusting to me. Whoever that douche was, awful, miserable person.
All right, let's do some good, clean emails. goodcleanboy@gmail.com.
He's a clean boy. What's your own damn sheet?
We got one that's about Pizza Madness, my bracket busters.
Saturday night in Toledo, Ohio.
It says, oh, hey, Biden voice.
All right.
Have you noticed an increase in nasty poos since Pizza Madness began? Me too. Or it could be that barley wine style ales that's come out for a limited time. Dear God. I don't know what that one is, but
no, my poo's the same.
When I sample the pizza that I've been having, I've not been trying to overeat because I'm trying a lot. So
This
my
is the
intake,
way
what I would
that I
usually
eat normally, though. So
well, I'm trying to be better about that, but I could usually devour an entire medium pie or large pie all by myself. Since I'm trying to get out there and have more types of pizza, more places, I'm eating less, if that makes sense. I'm trying to do that. So we have one from Kaya. Kaya says, I'm a kid. Well, hello.
Hi, Kaya.
This is a safe space for you, and no one can get back at you on the Gmail, so that's good, unless it's you or me. I'm a kid, and I hate pizza, and everyone thinks that's weird. Do you think that's weird?
Yes.
We do. Yeah, we have.
I mean, look.
Kaya, we have to tell you the truth.
No, listen here. Listen. You be you. Weird makes the world go round.
Weird can be good.
So weird is good for you. I'm not saying force feed yourself pizza. But if you said to me, I don't like chocolate, I'd say, well, that's weird too. But you know what? You do you. Don't pretend to like something if you don't like it. Is there any other information there?
That was it.
That was it?
That was the info that we had.
Is it a he or she? Do we know?
Kaya, I'm going to say she. Kaya Beth, it says. Signed.
Kaya?
Then say I like burgers a lot or I like chicken wings a lot. It's just that I hate pizza.
Maybe you haven't had
everybody
a really
likes
good
everything.
Pizza. Maybe I make you a little pizza.
And a lot of times.
Maybe I should stop inviting children to my house to make pizza for them.
I would think even when you're a kid, and you should stop doing that. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
But you are the...
come on in.
You are the dad in charge.
Let me bend over the oven. Let me show you what's in here.
Was that M. Night Shyamalama movie that the kids went to the grandparents? And there was a scene that always freaked me out where the grandma opens up the oven.
I forget the name of that.
Would you get into the back of the oven there? You got to get all the way in it to clean it. And then just slams her in the oven and turns it on. Trip to the grandparents' house. Freaks me out, man. Here was one saying, my guys.
This is not my kind of guy.
Well, speak of the devil, TV show clip. If you guys could have been a character on any sitcom, what show would you have been on? So I don't know if that means, I guess you have to be a character.
So I can't be myself.
I guess it's not explained. You could be you just infiltrating a show, or because I can't see myself jumping into Costanza's role or Kramer's role. But if I were allowed to just play a part and pop in every now and then.
I want something that's not too difficult. So I would go back.
Answer.
I'd go back and be on Saved by the Bell.
Just to be a high school kid, just every now and then.
My job would be, I'd pop in every episode or so.
Okay.
And just French kiss Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Jeez. You just try to wreck things with Zach.
Yeah.
Just sort
but
of.
She can't resist
Would you be
me.
a leather jacket guy?
Sure.
White T-shirt, leather jacket.
She can't
guy.
resist
Oh,
me.
man.
She wants to stay with Zach, but then I pop in the picture. And
Would you be Mikey?
Okay.
Oh, there's Mikey.
There's Mikey
ruining
sticking
things
his
for
tongue
me.
down Kelly Kapowski's throat
Thinks
again.
He's got it all figured out. You'd be rivals with Jeff.
I'm Screech's sexy cousin.
I think it'd be fun to be an extra on Family Matters.
Family Matters?
Yeah. What?
Here's
What?
our white friend, Timmy.
Yeah, sure.
Hi. Hi, Mrs. Winslow.
I'm the cool neighbor. That's always
Urkel's the
I'm
nerd.
shaking my head at all the stuff that Steve does. I could be the handyman. Comes around, then I kind of notice the things that Steve does, and I'm like, oh, God, I got to fix it again.
That guy.
Just fix the door.
That guy.
I got to go back to the hardware store.
We had a little bit of a situation today with one of the good, clean boys that works here at the radio station. We'll tell you about it in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a couple-minute delay if you're on westbound 670 going from Grandview Avenue to I-70, and expect slower traffic on southbound 315 between 670 and West Broad Street. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Hi, this is Max with Buckeye Heating and Cooling. Like your vehicle, your heating, cooling, and plumbing systems need to be maintained. We recommend our True Comfort membership designed to keep things working in tip-top shape. Thanks for letting us keep your home comfortable and plumbing worry-free. But when you need us,
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Common Man here for Jermaine. Everybody's talking about affordability when buying a car these days, but the truth is, GoJermaine.com has a great selection of affordable inventory. Maybe that tax return's going to hit your mailbox pretty soon. Well, go see my friends because they have 300 new cars under 30 grand, over 300 used cars under 20 grand, and it's only at GoJermaine.com. And along with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Get started at GoJermaine.com.
Truck drivers, your comfort matters. And at Schneider, we're here to make every mile better. Drivers at Schneider use newer, more reliable equipment that's spec'd with safety features and amenities that keep them comfortable any time of year. Plus, while you're out on the road, Schneider's nationwide facility network offers secure parking and the comfort of a home away from home to make your life easier. Upgrade to a better driving job with better equipment. Find jobs near you and apply at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
One of these men is on an extremely high dose of antidepressants. The other one should be. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinderer Motor Company. All right, so our good, clean boy who works here in the office, Tyler Danberg, he is the voice of Ohio State women's basketball.
TD.
Ohio State baseball. Also does sidelines for Ohio State football. He is a good, clean boy. And he's always on the road, you know, doing basketball stuff, doing baseball stuff. And he's staying in hotels all the time, as you do.
Mm-hmm.
And so I walk in here today, and he's in one of our studios, which in theory is soundproof.
Sure.
Okay.
Right? But we have long since figured out that even these 500-pound steel doors with a glass, like 4-inch thick glass in the middle, they are not soundproof because the walls are just thin drywall and it doesn't keep anything in. There's
but
no steel.
He's not a loud guy. He's not you. All right. But I just hear
fish.
I hear him screaming in there at the top of his lungs. He's on the phone talking to some hotel employee,
some customer service or concierge,
something, and they're not hearing him, and he's yelling his name
he's
and
spelling out
his name, and you could tell that he's so frustrated.
It's D-A-N.
He's just screaming.
Dan Berg.
And I was chuckling on the other side because I heard what was going on. And it reminded me of the Joe Paterno interview fail. What was this guy's name in Tampa?
Steve Dumig,
who just passed away recently.
He passed away in the last 5 years. And I got to tell you, before you play this, when it comes to things that were not ever intended to go off the rails, like live sports radio, it's my all-time favorite clip in 20-plus years working in this industry.
This is your all-time favorite.
It's my all-time favorite clip.
All right, this is what Dan Berg reminded me of today.
We have the legend who a long time ago sat in my living room recruiting my brother, the head coach of the Penn State University.
Hey, you're going to have to speak up. There's a lot of people around here.
Well, we welcome you in, Coach, and what I was saying is that you sat in my living room recruiting my brother a long time ago, so I've been a Penn State rooter for a long, long time, being from Philadelphia. Can you hear me, Coach?
I can't hear a word you're saying.
All right, well...
Hang on just a second.
Okay.
Hey, Jeff, see if you can get there. I can't.
Are you there? I'm here, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
is there
think
any way you can speak up?
I'm screaming into the microphone as it is now. I mean, and he's live on the air, so I'm yelling at the top of my lungs. So I don't know if the noise is too much there that he can't hear me or what. I don't know.
No, we're in a pretty quiet area.
Okay, well, I'll try it again. Yeah, let's absolutely.
Here we go. Can you hear me, Matt?
Coach Paterno, I can hear you great, and I don't know if can you hear me?
Up?
I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, Coach. I can't talk any louder than this.
I'll tell you, I'm having trouble hearing you.
All right, well, why don't we what can I do? I can't. Can you hear me now? No, he can't hear me. I can't yell any louder. We'll just have to let this go. I'm sorry. We just can't do it.
There's so much I love about that.
We just can't.
But my favorite part is the SID or whoever's there who comes on and says, "No, we're in a pretty quiet area.
No, it's
I
pretty
can
quiet
hear you
around
perfectly.
Here.
I don't know.
Of course you can, because this guy's deaf. Of course you can hear me." And then when he says without screaming, "I'm screaming at the top of my lungs," and then he gives it that one last shot. "Hey, can you hear me now?" And he raises the voice. That is just gold.
He probably was so excited. He had all the interview questions written out. Going to talk to him about his brother, who was recruited by Joe Paterno. And then that was like the movie Taken. The reason I love Taken so much is because it really jumps right into the action.
Do you have a particular set of skills?
10 minutes in, we're into it. There's no fluff. There's none of that crap. We're into it. That interview was the same way. He didn't get through the first question without Paterno jumping in saying, "I'm having trouble."
This is a good joke, Pop.
Also,
have to speak up
about Taken. Right,
I gotta watch that.
You haven't seen it?
Of course, I've seen it 25 times. I mean, I need to watch it again.
I believe there are all things we should do as a society.
Do you contend?
All right, I contend.
You contend.
That we should be having dinner with our families more often. We should be sitting around the table. We should be discussing things, and sometimes those things are not pleasant. But I think, as a matter of fact, I know that it should be required viewing for every daughter who is going off to college
to watch
or
Taken.
going to study abroad.
Yeah.
All right, little Sally. We're going to sit down. We're going to show you a little documentary.
Little Susie Q.
About what can happen to you if you're reckless, okay? If you don't know who you're hanging out with, if you leave doors open.
Yes.
Okay?
Don't just wander up to some stranger and say, "I want you to draw me like one of your French gals."
We need to show you what can happen. It's an educational film.
By the way, LJ, hit us up. It's a Good Clean Wednesday. Shoot us one at goodcleanboy@gmail.com. He said, Timmy's Liam Neeson impression has gotten into people's head when it appears in my dream. I'm proud of that.
What's the one?
He said, "More like a nightmare." It's a flesh wound. Thank you for the dinner. It was very delicious. You've gotten lazy. Lazy when you sit behind a desk and you don't know the weight of a loaded gun instead of an empty one. Shut up. I need you to help me find my daughter. Your wife will get better.
Let me tell you something about Liam Neeson. I use the AI program to replicate voices all day.
This is very strange.
Okay? All day.
Yeah, this is weird.
I've used everyone. I've used Arnold. I've used George W. Bush. I've used Trumpy. I've used them all. and I have no issues.
I don't understand this.
But I put Liam Neeson in there, and it will not let me use Liam Neeson. It asks for voice verification that I am Liam Neeson. And I can't fool this thing, obviously. But I haven't had this issue with anybody else but just Liam Neeson.
I don't understand. It must just be a hitch in the giddy up with that AI service. You know what I mean? What is that? Why?
If it's asking for the voice identification, just have Timmy do his impersonation.
During this, I've seen a lot of changing. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if I can change and you can change, everybody can change.
Now that's Rocky IV. That's not Liam Neeson.
I seen yous. What does he say where he's like, before he gets to that part?
Yeah.
Yous didn't like me none too much, and I guess I didn't like yous none too much either.
But I've seen a lot of changes.
That's where he's there in the ring at the end after he beats Drago.
See, that's when you're a kid, you watch that.
It's great.
And you're like, yeah, why can't we solve all the world's problems? I mean, they hated him, but then they warmed up to him.
The whole Kremlin is there watching him.
Even the big, tough KGB guy stands up.
And then he punts the other guy out of there
absolutely.
because he's not respecting.
Right.
He's like what did he liken Rocky to? Remember what Drago said he was like?
It wasn't Rocky 2, it was Rocky 4.
Rocky 4. I said, do you remember what he likened Rocky to? He had an analogy when he was in the middle of that fight.
He's a piece of iron.
He's like a piece of iron.
Yeah.
Piece of iron.
Now, I mean, the warmth probably wore off from the Russians after the match. They executed Drago for not beating the American.
No, they didn't because maybe he already had the kid. Because they do the Drago storyline in one of the creeds. Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know what the storyline was, Teddy? Did you watch the?
No,
not.
That's not it.
What's the better creed? Probably the band. Has to be.
Are you kidding?
Has to be the band.
Are you
I'm sorry.
kidding?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Teddy, that's
you take me higher?
People say they love those movies, but yeah, I mean, come on, Creed the music group.
Even the people that don't love Creed the band secretly love Creed
Rocky
the band.
IV
You crank
is
it
a
when no one's listening.
tremendous movie. It's also terrible. From a cinematic point of view, like if we're studying cinema,
makes it even better.
If you're at USC Film School, that essentially that's an 86-minute montage. That's all it is.
It's like
there's hardly any dialogue.
It's just a final walkthrough.
Right.
It's all that it is for boxing. Do you know what he says after the whole deal? And he's ready to take on Drago. All the emotion, almost splitting up with Adrian. He goes out to Russia alone without his companion to train. And then when it's all said and done, he climbs a mountain. He yells one thing. Do you know what he yells? He just yells, Drago!
But that was also the second montage of the movie. The first montage of the movie.
That was the third. That was the third.
They had
montage.
the one where Creed died, and Stallone got in the car, and he was driving at night. That was a montage. You had flashbacks.
I mean, how much is it? Survivor? Did Eye of the Tiger?
I don't know.
How much Survivor?
It's a great movie.
Hearts on Fire.
But it's an awful movie too. Just saying it.
Hearts on Fire.
We could have a new professional team coming to Columbus. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
If you're on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt going from Westerville to Cleveland Avenue, expect a couple-minute delay there. You can also expect a couple-minute holdup on eastbound 33 from 270 to Bixby Road. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Last year, 52 people died in traffic crashes in Columbus. Most were men, average age 40. One night, one choice. The ripple lasts far beyond the celebration. This new year, manage your speed. Learn more at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Camping World is now open in Sunbury. The celebration starts now, and you're invited. Join us from March 19th to the 22nd for our grand opening block party with special pricing on a huge selection of new and used RVs. Enjoy free food, fun on-site activities, and exciting giveaways. Plus, enter for a chance to win a brand new RV. As part of America's #1 RV network, Camping World brings you more value and more ways to enjoy life on the road. Don't miss the grand opening block party at Camping World in Sunbury. We'll see you there.
Forget the pot of gold. Save some green at Coughlin Ford. During Ford Truck Month, take over $13,000 off MSRP, plus no payments until June on select new F-150s. New Bronco Sport or Ranger. Lease for $399 a month for 48 months. Visit CoughlinFord.com.
Coughlin has the car for you.
Factory rebates to dealer. 90-day deferred payments. Not all buyers will qualify. Bronco $399 down. Ranger $2,000 down. 7,500 miles per year. 25 cents per mile over. Excludes $250 dock fee. $395 disposition fee at lease end. No security deposit. Ends 3/31/26.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending, the original home of the no closing cost mortgage. With interest rates at their lowest level in 4 years, what's stopping you from taking advantage? Maybe it's the thousands of dollars in closing cost? Well, what if I told you that those costs aren't required and that you decide whether to sacrifice $15,000 to $20,000 of equity at closing or zero? At Miller Lending, we're all about zero and have been offering no-cost loans since 1987. With no title closing or origination fees, imagine having the freedom to refinance any time a lower rate becomes available or a need arises. Even 0.5% lower in rate results in savings of over $100,000 over the life of your loan. So why wait? No-cost loans are real and here to stay. Simply call Miller Lending and see why thousands of satisfied clients have made that choice to say goodbye to closing costs forever. 877-9-NO-COST. That's 877-9-NO-COST. Or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
Catch all the buzzer beaters, upsets, bracket busters, and more at the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. It's the greatest month of the year.
Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Want to start testosterone therapy? Don't settle for one-size-fits-all doses from your doctor or pay hundreds out of pocket at a TRT franchise. At Low T Center, you can get insurance-covered TRT customized to your body for maximum effectiveness and safety. Low T Center continues to lead the industry in TRT. And this month, enjoy a free men's T test and discounted peptides while supplies last. Head to lowtcenter.com and sign up for your free test today. That's lowtcenter.com.
Bo Bishop here. Ready to hit the road and make some memories? Then get to RCD RV, Central Ohio's go-to destination for the best deals, unbeatable service, and adventure-ready RVs. Start your journey today at any of their 3 Central Ohio locations or visit online anytime at rcdrv.com.
We are hiring. If you are a garage door pro or even just the handy person who can fix anything, we're hiring at Deluxe Door Systems. We're a 30-year garage door staple here in Columbus, willing to pay big to get great people. Apply at deluxedoorsystems.com.
Oh, what? Just cleared that drain last week. At the Waterworks, we mean clean, which means we don't just clear your drain, we actually clean it. Get your drains good as new with the Waterworks. Better care, better value, better results.
Hi, Dave. Your people were at my house yesterday. Are you happy they came? I never realized how much that junk was bothering me until it was gone. We love to give people that clean, happy feeling, Dave. Thanks for calling. I feel great. Can I say one more thing? Sure. When your wonderful people were about to drive away, I looked at my wife and said, that was love with its sleeves rolled up. Did your wife agree? Absolutely. Dave, you made my day.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
or visit 1-800-GOTJUNK.com.
Hothead Burritos' new Abrazo fish taco is in season. Wild-caught Alaskan pollock, creamy queso, zesty Southwest sauce, and cool avocado lime. Catch your new Abrazo fish taco now for a limited time at Hothead Burritos. Get up and get you some.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and 32-ounce Yingling drafts for only $4.
Timmy has more jiggling silicone in his Instagram feed than Sydney Sweeney riding a mechanical bull. This is Common Man and Timmy.
I got something for you.
Give it to me. I mean, just tell me the story.
All right. The Haslams would like to bring a NWSL facility and team to Columbus. NWSL is women's professional soccer. The proposed facility could replace the city's McCoy Park off Stimmel and Harmon on the southwest side with soccer fields and locker rooms for a potential National Women's Soccer League team. I assume they want monies for this?
McCoy Park. What is that? Oh, it's by Berliner. You know where that is? Yeah. Okay. That's very close to where we sit right here.
600 Stimmel Road.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
That's out there by the stockyards. No, we don't. Do we have stockyards? I mean, everybody's got stockyards.
I enjoy everybody's got stockyards. I want that on a T-shirt. Everybody's got stockyards. Timmy Hall.
Every city's got the stockyards.
At one point, they did.
What about the docks?
No, we don't have any docks.
You got to have the docks if you're a big town. Right?
We got river. At one point, there's got to be some sort of docks.
There's got to be a dock
There
somewhere.
used to be a strip club on 161 called Dockside Dolls.
We got the dock right down here by lower.com. Well, what's it called now? Why the hell do I not remember the name of the new sponsor? Scott's
Miracle Field, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the one restaurant right there. It's got the big patio. There's docks. We got rivers. We got bodies of water.
Can I ask a stupid question?
Please, it's just nothing but stupid.
Why can't the women's soccer team come here and play in that place? Why do they need a separate stadium? It doesn't seem to make economic sense, is just what I'm saying.
Well, I think you probably put a lot of research into this, into what the capacities are going to be. When I was in Kansas City, I did notice, I didn't even know what the stadium was when I was driving by, but it popped. It looked really nice, and I was wondering if there was something I didn't know about as far as Sporting Kansas City and if they had moved to the other side of town. But it was the women's soccer stadium, and it looked really cool. So I don't know if it's a copycat type of thing. It's been done in other markets that way. I believe the one in Kansas City was the first official women's only soccer stadium that was erected in the U.S.
I'd be all for it. I think it's fun. I like watching women's soccer.
If the finances make sense and if it's a good product, then the people will come. If it's a nice stadium and it's got the right amount of seats in it, I think, and this is what's great about Scott's, the new stadium, and I don't know how different, what did they maybe take 5,000 seats away from the original Crew Stadium, historic Crew Stadium?
Yeah, I think something like that.
Took about 5,000 out. They made it more intimate. You're seeing someone like Northwestern football choose to do this, where they're building new, but they're taking seats out. They're making the experience better. They're making the comfort, everything else about it better. But they're thinking about, what are we? Are we going to sell 50,000 tickets to our Big Ten football games? Probably not. So let's go for 35 to 38,000 or so and make it really, really nice.
Speaking of the ladies, I saw the WNBA and their players union. They've agreed to a new CBA, which is good. All right, because the last thing you want to do is kill the momentum that you have. You've got positive momentum. The ratings have never been better for the WNBA. They continue to make strides. The worst thing that could possibly happen is if you disappear for a little while and people forget about you. So I hope it was a good deal. I don't know. I am not a lawyer, so I can't tell you. Did you like my Star Jones impersonation?
No, I wouldn't have got.
I'm a lawyer.
All right, I heard it a little bit that time.
It's actually Tracy Morgan doing Star Jones from SNL.
Right, which is with Harry Carey, it's everybody's Will Ferrell doing Harry Carey.
That's right.
That's what that one is.
But I don't know if it's a good deal or not. I'm just, from a game standpoint, I'm glad they seem to agree to something.
Me too, and you're making me sad, though, because I would have liked to think that we could have had a franchise.
Why can't we?
Well, we had a shot here just recently, and they just sent one up to Cleveland.
Well, that's okay. It's all right.
No, it is all right, but I wanted that one. What do we have to keep waiting for? The only concern I have is that we can't build roads that can handle all of this growth that Columbus has. We got the tiniest roads in and out of our city.
The same roads for 20 years.
We can't finish an overpass. It takes us 3 years to do a 3-lane overpass. You just pour some new concrete and build a bridge.
And look at us.
It's the bridge that's already there.
Just
it's not even building a new one.
Complaining about roads.
Oh, you know what? It gets annoying. You just like to have a 10-minute commute home and enjoy yourself.
We got emails?
Yeah.
Email us, goodcleanboy@gmail.com.
You know right now?
Yeah, come on.
Got one about burgers. You want to talk some burgers?
Yeah.
Wes chimes in. This is my guys.
Would you like to touch my monkey?
Says, greetings. I know the talk has been all about pizza lately, but I don't think we should neglect, neither do we, recognizing a kick-ass burger when the opportunity presents itself.
Matter of fact.
Good for you, Wes, because we've been cooking up a little thing. And
yes, when
we're done with pizza.
It's not going to be a tournament, but we are going to celebrate some burgers. So stay tuned for that.
Who doesn't love a good burger? If you don't ask me if I had to punt one for the rest of my life,
I'm going to ask you now.
I don't want to answer.
You can only have one, Highlander. Pizza or burger for the rest of your life?
It's a lot more difficult than the burgers versus steak.
Come on now. Teddy, pizza or burger, rest of your life?
That's too tough.
I don't care. You got to do it.
I have no idea. Timmy, what are you leaning on this? I can't do without either. I'd just probably kill myself. How about that?
I kill myself too.
Burgers and pizza live.
You can't. Burger. That's stupid.
Burger.
You can't do that. Burger's your choice?
Burger.
Pizza gone.
Pizza. Bye-bye pizza.
I don't even know who you are. Ridiculous.
I guess I'm a guy that loves a good burger. So he says the Good Clean Kitchen staff at the Pearl Short North is back with another banging burger. This one's made for dipping, just like the Seaman likes it. Shout out to Chef Tim.
What is it, like an au jus?
For creating the clam chowder burger.
Oh, clam chowder burger.
Clam chowder burger.
Dipping in clam chowder?
Dip it in like a little stainless steel cup of it right there.
What's on the burger? What does it say?
Well, I'm going to have to just... That's where the email ends. Okay,
well, that
so
sucks.
No. Here. Okay, so 2 patties smashed to perfection with bacon, placed on top of a toasted bun with roasted carrot aioli, followed by a corn bechamel and fried clams, finished with chorizo powder. Don't forget to dip in our house-made clam chowder for the ultimate experience. See you soon.
That is very interesting sounding.
Definitely.
Is that just the one in the Short North, or do they have that at the Dublin location as well?
I don't want to speak it, and it said it was a Wednesday feature.
Today's Wednesday.
So it could just be
maybe
now.
Mikey go get burger tonight.
Maybe dinner time.
Just saying. All right, coming up next. Hey, you know what? Unprompted. One of our favorite burger restaurants is hopping on a trend. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 10-minute holdup due to a crash that's in the left lane on eastbound US 33 at 270, causing some stop-and-go traffic from Refugee Road. And we've got a 5-minute holdup on eastbound 70 on the east side from Hamilton Road to Bryce Road. This report is sponsored by BHM CPA Group. Tax season made simple. Thousands trust BHM CPA Group for accurate, affordable, IRS-compliant 1040 filing. File today and maximize your return at bhmcpagroup.com, because BHM CPA Group simplifies the complex. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Home should be a comfortable place, but sometimes it's filled with rooms that are too hot, too cold, high energy bills, noise, and polluted air. You deserve better because you care about home comfort, and that's why Logan Services will care for you. We're fast with same-day estimates and next-day installation. We're friendly, listening to you, offering a system for every home and every budget. Get comfortable by choosing Logan AC and Heat Services.
Mike Rowe here with another random fact. Those cracks on your walls aren't just cosmetic. They could mean your home is sinking. Whether it's drywall cracks, exterior cracks, or sticking doors or windows, do yourself a favor and call a Groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys, and they're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to stabilize your foundation. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a Groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Why would they sell jeans with holes in them? I'm going to speak to the manager.
Mom!
That hoodie is giving. You should get it. YOLO.
Thanks to the Chase mobile app, your kid can shop independently while you keep an eye on their spending. So you can go from...
We can be twinsies.
...to...
How was shopping? Saw you stayed on budget.
Thanks, Mom. Freedom for kids, control for parents. That's family banking from Chase.
Account subject to approval. Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank N.A. member FDIC.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like a cybersecurity engineer at a publicly traded company.
We've been hacked! They're through our firewall!
How is that even possible?
They got my password.
Please don't tell me your password was password.
It's actually password 1.
This is a job for sponsored jobs. This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs.
Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
President Trump has shown you are safer when strong leaders stand with law enforcement. That's why, as governor, Vivek Ramaswamy will partner with police to uphold our laws, keep dangerous criminals behind bars, and protect your family. Law enforcement knows Vivek has their back. That's why 65 Ohio sheriffs endorsed him, including Sheriff Stephen Lavorchek.
Safe streets don't just happen. They happen when criminals know tough leaders are in charge. Ohio law enforcement supports Vivek Ramaswamy because, like President Trump, Vivek supports us. Vivek will empower police to arrest violent criminals quickly and decisively, putting trained resource officers in every school and restoring law and order statewide, so our families feel secure in our homes and communities. Vivek's proudly endorsed by President Trump and Ohio law enforcement. Join us in supporting Vivek Ramaswamy.
Lower costs, bigger paychecks, better schools. Vivek Ramaswamy for governor.
Paid for by Vivek Ramaswamy and Rob McCauley for Ohio.
Coffee, iced cap, refreshers. Tim Hortons has all your favorite beverages. And now you can get your favorite bite for less. When you buy any size beverage, add a baked daily donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. So next time you order your favorite Tim's beverage, add something that satisfies your cravings and your wallet. The $1, $2, $3 menu. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. If your garage floor has stains, cracks, or even the dreaded bad epoxy job, maybe one you tried to do yourself, maybe one you paid for and it didn't work out, it can make your entire garage look bad. Let's be honest about it. And maybe those botched garage floor coatings that you've had in the past have put you off of ever getting it fixed. Well, my friends, let me tell you, the people at Comer & Cross Concrete Floor Coatings want you to know there is a fix out there. They can make your garage floor gleaming, glistening, look like a new car showroom. You call Comer & Cross at 1-800-NEW-FLOOR, and they will come out with their pros, no subcontractors, and install a gleaming new Comer & Cross garage floor in just one day. Yeah, this floor is guaranteed to never chip, crack, or even show tire lift like epoxy or paint can. Never going to have that problem with Comer & Cross. Call them today, 1-800-NEW-FLOOR. It's that easy. 1-800-NEW-FLOOR, or you go to comercross.com. That's C-O-M-E-R cross.com. Get a new garage floor with Comer & Cross Concrete Floor Coatings today.
Remember your first football game, the sound of the crowd, the smell of the grill, the moment you fell in love with the game. This spring break, pass that moment on. At the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, families walk through the greatest moments in football history and create new memories of their own. See the legends, experience the history, share the game you love. Make the Hall of Fame part of your spring break road trip. Plan your visit today at ProFootballHof.com.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios, driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon, I'm Isaiah Jacob. In the NCAA tournament, first four action will continue tonight as Prairie View, A&M, and Lehigh battle for the final 16 seed at 6:40. Then Miami of Ohio and SMU tip off at 9:15 for the 11th seed. In other tournament news, Louisville star freshman Michael Brown Jr. is out for the Cardinals' first-round game against South Florida because of a back injury. And for Duke, they will open the NCAA tournament without big man Patrick Gamba. Duke coach John Shire confirmed that he was very unlikely to see action in the tournament opener against Siena and suggested the 6'11" sophomore could miss the weekend. The Blue Devil news could impact the Buckeyes' possible second-round matchup if they are able to get past TCU tomorrow at 12:15. This update was sponsored by Uber Eats. Uber Eats has a great deal waiting for you at Scramblers. From now through March 31st, get a buy one, get one free deal on the Manhandler skillet on the app. Terms apply.
11.5. That's not the Buckeye football over-under win total. That's the amount of times Common Man wipes his crack. I'll take the over.
Oh, what's that smell?
You're listening to Man and Timmy.
Buckeye basketball in action tomorrow against TCU. 12:15 is the tip. Of course, catch all the action right here on the Fan. And when the network coverage is over, hopefully 3-ish, we'll be on the air to break it all down. I did see that Jeff Ament, who is the Pearl Jam bassist, has released his bracket.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess he's a big college basketball fan.
He enjoys it. Founding member of Pearl Jam. my guy, has OSU beating TCU in the first round. So if he says it, it's as good as gold.
Never got a little bracket for you.
He does have them losing to Duke, though.
See it up.
In the second round.
Going to the Sweet 16.
He has Arizona winning the whole thing, in case you're wondering.
Big Miles Simon fan, I bet.
What does the bassist from Pearl Jam have to say about any of this? Buckeyes win tomorrow.
Is the former Prez?
I got a little story for you.
Is the former Prez still doing the bracket? How that was a big thing, right?
Obama? Yeah, I think he still does.
Does he still put that up publicly?
I think on Instagram he does a bracket.
Okay, I'm just curious about that. I saw our gal who was just on with us earlier today, Nicole Shearin, for Leather Jacket Time. She's got a little video of the open practice session. I've been to these before when I've covered the tournament in past years, and it's neat how they do that, where it's just open and you can go and watch all the teams kind of come in there, and it's more like a final walkthrough, if you will, it's a shoot around more so than a practice. Although it's interesting to watch because some teams will ramp it up a little more than others. Some are more easygoing and just kind of shooting the rock. Some kind of run hard. I remember seeing a Coach K Duke practice once that looked like a real Duke basketball practice. Speaks to what the culture and the mentality is, right? But very, very good and clean is Bruce Thornton. And there's not that many people sitting around the first couple rows here. It's funny, though, because these teenage boys, what do you think their hairstyles look like?
Bruce? Or your son?
No, the teenage boys. They all have, Jack's hairstyle.
Okay.
It's all like the puffed up. But Bruce comes up, gives them all high fives, takes photos, signs the autographs. So that's very cool that he's taken the time to do that. I like that out of Bruce.
We'll talk about burgers, but first, Steelers legend Rod Woodson was talking about if the Steelers should wait on Aaron Rodgers. He was talking to Rich Eisen. And here's some comments from Rod Woodson. But instead of hearing from Rod, that's boring. Instead, here is fake Jerry Seinfeld.
Is he gonna play? Listen, I'm kind of tired of it. If he's gonna play, say he's gonna play, he's gonna come back. And the team shouldn't wait for Aaron Rodgers. They need to move forward. What's the deal with these ex-Green Bay Packer quarterbacks that they have to be talked about all the time? Because Brett Favre was that way for 4 years. It's like Bizarro World. I tell you what they should have done. They should have taken Jackson Dart. But they didn't like him because they thought he was a fancy boy. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And what's the deal with the shape-shifting lizard people? I mean, do they really need to look like humans for us to obey? They're lizards, for God's sake. If a walking, talking lizard told me listen to them, I'm all in. No resistance.
There you go. Thank you, fake Jerry Seinfeld.
It's a pretty good Jerry. What is the deal? What do you go to a dark retreat for? You can retreat into your basement.
Let's talk about burgers.
Okay, so burger time. Now, it has been far too long for me since I've gone to this spot because every time it keeps coming up in pop culture, all we do is ooh and ah, and the bad kind, not the good kind, about the pricing. But it doesn't change the fact that they're still rock solid and one of the best at what they do from a quality standpoint. But I'm seeing here that Five Guys, burgers and fries.
I was there just about a week ago.
And it was delicious.
It was fantastic. Now, I paid for it, but you know what? I talked about the experience.
Literally and figuratively that you paid for it.
Well, no, I mean, I'm sure it cut at least a year off my life, but...
and you know what?
I was talking about the wallet, and, you know, I think some things in life are just too expensive. I paid $19 for just me. And
which I find
excessive. However,
I find hard to believe that that's what it has to be priced.
It's delicious. It was a wonderful experience. They were very friendly. It was very clean in there. You got the peanuts that you can eat. I enjoyed it very much.
And you're tipping, right? Even though you have to walk up to the counter?
You have to tip a little bit. Yeah. I feel bad not to. I know some people are very, confrontational. Why should I tip? I was talking to somebody who works here who shall remain nameless. But he's one of these guys where if he orders a quarter pounder at McDonald's, they usually ask you, can you pull in to spot number 1 or could you pull up a little bit? We're making that fresh for you, sir. And every normal person
they do
says, okay, but
you have to.
No, you don't have to because he's one of these guys that says, no, I'm good right here. So,
okay.
So he's probably the guy who, gets in your face at the Five Guys when you have the thing on the screen for a tip. Why should I tip you?
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
It can be a quiet decline.
Got it. It is frustrating, yet I still do it.
I tip, but it's not the same percentage that you're tipping a full service meal where there's a waiter, serving you and bringing you drinks, telling you about the menu, all that stuff. But anyway, the price gets even higher at that point. But the trend is the extra value meals, right? The combo meals. And those are all being brought back. And McDonald's has brought a lot of them back and tried to price them at $8, right? The Big Mac extra value meal came in at $8, right?
They have one that rotates.
One rotates at $8.
At $8, yeah.
Sometimes it can be a little bit more. So they have the classic combo. And what that is the little burger, the little fry, and a drink. And that's still $13.99.
So it's $14.
It's $14.
And it's the small burger.
It's the small.
Which does not hack it for me. I need the big burger.
Joe Hackett?
Yeah. No one got that reference, but I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Brian Hackett.
Joe and Brian.
Mm-hmm.
What was the airport?
Tom Nevers Field.
Now some people from the 90s got it. So I think the little fry is okay. For one, I can be filled with that meal. I think
that's because you go to the BB Bop and you order the small bowl like a woman.
Well, the small bowl.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. My wife and daughter don't order the small bowl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do they finish the whole thing or do they have to have the rest for lunch the next day?
No, they finish the whole thing.
Really?
My daughter's like a goldfish. She will eat until she dies.
I will tell you, the original Bibi Bop bowl, if you're putting everything in it,
original Bibi Bop bowl.
I'm getting at least 6 ingredients, maybe more.
Well, you overdo it with the ingredients.
I don't overdo it. I want
it.
stuff.
Too much stuff.
That's why I can get the smaller bowl, because I'm getting a lot of ingredients, and it's a good value when I do it that way. The little burger is still tasty, and it's still, to me, a good beefy burger. I think it tells me it's only a 3.5 ouncer, but you're getting a lot of Again, that's a place where I like to load the toppings on the burger.
I don't. First of all, it's not a good burger if you have to load on toppings.
I like lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion. That's what I like on it there.
Okay. That's not loading on toppings.
But that's 4 toppings. That's more than what the typical 2 that I would put on a burger at home. I'm not counting the cheese slice. I'm just counting the veggies that I throw on there.
Teddy, you like a Five Guys? You go there?
I've been there, a couple times.
There's a couple times. That's it.
There's not one near me, but I've been there and it's very enjoyable. But it's very expensive.
I'll say this though, because my wife, we're a split household. Whenever we want a burger, that's not like a McDonald's burger. Let's take a step up, okay?
Yeah.
She's always going for Culver's, which I appreciate.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, I appreciate.
I'm Team Culver's.
Or Shake Shack. Like Shake Shack's her favorite burger. But again, with Shake Shack, you're paying out the wazoo.
Yeah.
Okay, we had it this past weekend. She goes, I want Shake Shack. So we went to Shake Shack. And I'm halfway through my Shake Shack. It was good. It was fine. I enjoyed it.
I'd rather do Five Guys.
But you know what
over
I said?
Shake
I
Shack
said to her,
any day of the week.
I said, this has got nothing on Five Guys. But I was overruled by both of the women. Both of the women enjoy the Shake Shack more than the Five Guys.
What is it about just the presentation? And I heard, I haven't been there since they did this, but they've switched up the cups of fries to the paper bag, which I think is a nice move. We always talk glowingly about the paper bag for the vessel for the French fries.
Five Guys has always been in the
little
paper
pouch.
bag.
No, they've had cups. They've had cups.
There's
if you
still
got
a
them
cup in there.
No. I mean, it's a paper sack that the fries are in now. No cardboard cup is what I was hearing.
I got a cardboard cup in there the last time I was there.
That's what Evil Bald Colin told me.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Maybe he didn't know what the hell he's talking about.
Bald.
I like how they've always wrapped it in foil, the burger.
Me too.
Nice move.
Steams it nicely in there. I like
Yep.
that a lot. I want to commend a Big Ten quarterback coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're looking at a 5-minute delay on westbound 270 on that north outer belt between 161 and Cleveland Avenue. And there's a couple-minute holdup on westbound 670 going from Grandview Avenue to I-70. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending, the original home of the no closing cost mortgage. With interest rates at their lowest level in 4 years, what's stopping you from taking advantage? Maybe it's the thousands of dollars in closing cost? Well, what if I told you that those costs aren't required and that you decide whether to sacrifice $15,000 to $20,000 of equity at closing or zero? At Miller Lending, we're all about zero and have been offering no-cost loans since 1987. With no title closing or origination fees, imagine having the freedom to refinance any time a lower rate becomes available or a need arises. Even 0.5% lower in rate results in savings of over $100,000 over the life of your loan. So why wait? No-cost loans are real and here to stay. Simply call Miller Lending and see why thousands of satisfied clients have made that choice to say goodbye to closing costs forever. 877-9-NO-COST. That's 877-9-NO-COST. Or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
Hey, it's Anthony. A lot of guys are looking for testosterone replacement therapy, but they get caught up paying a lot of cash out of pocket at a franchise or one-size-fits-all dosing from their doctor only because they take insurance. Well, at Low T Center, you can get powerful TRT dosed for your body and get it covered by insurance. Low T Center works with most insurance plans, and they customize every dose of TRT for maximum effectiveness and safety. It's TRT that actually works with your body, and they're now offering free testosterone tests and discounted peptides and GLP-1s to make getting your life back as easy as possible. So don't miss this opportunity. If you've been feeling exhausted, maybe you've lost your sex drive, book a free testosterone test at Low T Center. No risks, no commitments, just answers. Don't compromise your health or your savings. LowTCenter.com. Book your free test today. LowTCenter.com.
Forget the pot of gold. Save some green at all 4 Coghlan Kia locations. Get 0% plus no payments for 90 days on select new Kia Sorentos, Sportages, and Tellurides. Or buy a new 2026 Kia K4 for $279 a month. Visit CoglanKia.com.
Coghlan has the car for you.
0% APR available for 48 months on select in-stock units. 90-day deferred payments. 5 for $279 per month for 84 months at 5.99% APR with approved credit through Kia Finance. See dealer for details. Ends 3/31/26.
If opening your garage door could be an official event and a strongman competition, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we fix sucky garage doors. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
The open season Sportsman's Expo hits this Friday through Sunday at the Ohio Expo Center. See Twiggy the water skiing squirrel, shop hundreds of exhibitors and much more with Toyota, the official truck, and Tacticam, the official cell camera. Get discounted tickets now at OpenSeasonSportsman'sExpo.com.
T-Bone and Tybus is sponsored by Capital Ford of Columbus.
I don't want to hear anything about high school recruiting anymore.
No, I don't either.
Shut the F up about that. I don't give two bleeps about boom, boom. Oh, stop with the booms.
Mornings on The Fan.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Teachers care deeply about their students. We know that educators are best able to support students when the needs of classrooms are met. The job of the Worthington Education Association is to support the needs of educators through mentoring programs, through professional development opportunities, doing whatever we can to help teachers support the needs of their students. My name is Emma Ruiz, and I am a proud member of the Worthington Education Association because strong unions make strong public schools for our students.
Amazon Business empowers leaders with smart business buying tools, leaving time to focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future at AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Now we got a couple of small clippers in the forecast. One comes through on Thursday with about a 20% chance of a rain shower. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies, highs in the middle 50s across central Ohio. On Friday, another clipper with about a 30% chance of rain showers and warmer on Friday with middle 60s. And Friday is also the first day of spring. Saturday, very nice, a lot of sunshine and nearing 70. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Booing is one of the great joys of fandom. You boo bad. You boo lazy.
Your boos mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer.
You boo undisciplined. But you must always boo cocky.
Ew, and boo. This kind of thing is getting out of hand with you two. Y'all are an official warning.
Here's Man and Timmy.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer coming up at 5:30. Jackets with a big victory last night. We'll talk about that. The Pizza Madness Final Four. The voting is still active, but it will close tomorrow. Pizza House against JT's. Adriatico's against Sexton's. And then on Friday, we announce the championship matchup. And, of course, voting for that will go all weekend and into next week. But
Cannot wait.
We will be tasting all 4 pizzas tomorrow. Research purposes, but...
also basketball purposes. Basketball. It's gonna be fun if we win.
And it's going to be miserable if they lose.
That's the thing about having the first game of the day where you will get some alone time with the country. So everyone's going to have their eyes on this one game, CBS treatment. Imagine how amazing the 2 greatest days in sports will be if you win right out of the gates. How rough it will be if the other thing happens. But I've got high hopes. I've got positivity about this. And I also saw bulletin board material now.
What?
David Punch, who we just talked about with Nicole.
Yeah, good player.
I guess he was just doing some media before or after practice today. He said, this is a quote, "I think at the end of the day, we win this 9 times out of 10 because of how physically gifted we are as a team and athletically gifted. I can't wait to see how we play."
Okay.
I love that. I'm getting that. I'm giving that to the guys.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
You're physically gifted. Okay.
12:15 is the tip tomorrow right here on The Fan. When the game is over and the network post game is over, we will be here to hopefully break down a victory. I want to give kudos to a Big Ten quarterback, Oregon quarterback Dante Moore. So earlier this week, it was revealed that he wrote a letter to the governor of Oregon saying that we need to pay more attention to mental health issues in this state and funding for such things. And he talked about his own personal story, which, is not easy to do. It's not easy to be vulnerable because that just, sets you up for judgment. And there are people who are judging him for this.
Yeah.
There are people saying that he is mentally weak and shouldn't be a starting quarterback in the Big Ten.
You remember what that piece of junk Skip Bayless did?
Absolutely.
When Dak Prescott spoke up?
Absolutely.
Disgusting.
He said, "Early in my college career, I found myself struggling deeply. I was depressed. The pressure and expectations that come with playing quarterback at a high level felt overwhelming at 18. Around the same time, my mother was diagnosed with cancer. Watching her endure chemotherapy while I tried to stay focused on school and football challenged me mentally and emotionally. It was heavy in ways that are difficult to put into words." He said, "In my life, what made the difference was support. Support from my friends, love from my family, and access to the resources I needed to get better. As a young black man and athlete, reaching out for help can often feel like climbing an uphill battle. It required vulnerability and trust, and I was fortunate to get the care I needed. I recently challenged my teammates to lead beyond the field and use our platform to support people who feel voiceless. Leadership is not just about what we do on Saturdays. It's about who we stand up for every day. As a quarterback, I'm expected to lead, stay composed, carry responsibility for my team. Learning how to care for my own mental health made me a better leader, teammate, and student. I know what it feels like to struggle in silence. I also know what it feels like to be supported and to come back stronger. That support saved me." Just wonderfully written. I have no smart-ass comments to add.
No, there's, like they say, no notes on that one.
It's tough. It's tough because you feel like you're judged, and he didn't have to say a damn word. He didn't have to say it. He got the support. He dealt with it. He could have kept quiet. Didn't have to put himself out there. But instead, he did because he felt it was important. And I commend Dante Moore for that. And I'm going to be rooting for him. Not necessarily to beat my team, but all other times. Yay, Dante Moore.
Yeah, I don't know what the setup is in the state of Oregon, or if I think it seems like he's speaking to the help that he was able to get.
Yeah, and he wants to make sure others are able to access that.
Possibly through the student health system at the University of Oregon. I mean, for those of us that went to college, I think we can remember, like, whether that's your mom and dad's insurance that you're still on, but there are campus services that are more accessible. If you need to go have a doctor visit or something, you can take a walk to it, and maybe it's all been there for him, and he's just sort of praising what they have and wants to make sure that it's like that for everybody in his state. And that's awesome. That's awesome to hear, because we probably don't spend enough time on that, because a lot of people can just get really nasty. And I mean, I think we go back to, look, our poor kicker had some struggles, right? On the field. And that's it. Being perfectly clear, he had some struggles putting the ball through the uprights on the field. And I do have compassion for someone that has to open up their mentions or open up their email inbox and see nothing but hate because of something like that. That sucks. And
also, let's
maybe you point the finger at us for
let's not do that.
for just discussing it in a football sense, and I do feel bad about things like that.
And this is
but
why,
it's not about that.
This is why the mental health services are so important, because they also help you recognize triggers. And I think a lot of us that struggle with mental health have to understand where we can go and where we can't go. Yeah. And opening up social media and reading mentions, that's not the place to go.
Right.
It's not the place to find validation.
And depending on what you do, right? Depending on what you do, I think you said it, there are places where, and it can be hard not to go to those places.
I understand.
There are urges,
but
right?
There
all
are
around.
Tools. Yes, there's urges, Timmy.
Oh, there's urges.
Oh, there's urges. Tom, thank you. Jeff Goldblum,
that's very, very nice of Dante Moore.
And now we're back. Tom Brady says it's unlikely he'll play flag football at the 2028 Olympics. I didn't realize he was.
Oh, because he'll be 72 years old.
Toying with the idea of playing at the Olympics, but
how thin?
He said never say never.
How thin is his face going to be by then? Is it just going to be gone? He's got no.
No, it's all sucked in.
Sucked in. What is he doing? Has he
What is he doing?
Has he had surgery on his face?
He probably eats 500 calories a day. And yes, I'm sure he's had something done on his face.
Yeah,
he's had the hairline all fixed.
He's like a fake Brady at this point. He's a robo Brady.
We're all fake, though, I guess.
Not that fake. Not that fake. Most of us don't have the money to be that fake.
That's fair enough.
I mean, I wonder. I watch these dating shows now. The injections and the fillers that are on these shows that I'm watching, my God, it must cost these people thousands a month to maintain the looks.
You know what, though? It's never been more affordable. We're always complaining about the price of the Five Guys burger. I'm told by people, you get an injection in your face, it's almost like just, going out to the mall.
No.
Yeah, it's no big deal. You go to the food court, you get a shot in your face.
Going to the sunglasses hut?
Yes, absolutely.
That's it? And get a lip injection?
I love these places, too, that, are all about health and wellness. It's like, oh, the Hydrate Spa. Come on in. Get in touch with nature. We'll also inject some poison into your face so your lips look plump. That seems to go on the other side of health and wellness, but whatever. Who am I to judge? I have breasts. What are we doing here?
Did you ever consider a reduction?
I'm trying to lose some weight. That's the reduction.
But then
they do have that for men, though.
Once you reduce your size, maybe you'll just have excess skin.
That's right. There's
bosom skin.
There's jiggling.
You'll just have some sagging skin up there.
Let's get to that point, though, first, shall we?
Yeah, let's lose. Let's lose it. By the way, I've noticed the hair.
I'm growing it out. Do you like it?
Looking like Stalin.
You like it?
I like. I've always told you to just let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to be like you're in Creed or in Def Leppard or something like that.
Def Leppard? Why do you say it like you're 90? Those modern bands like Creed and the Def Leppard.
Yeah, modern bands. Yeah. The classic rock
The
bands.
one-armed drummer. Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to hit a couple-minute delay if you're on southbound 315 going from 670 to West Broad Street. And if you're on eastbound 70 on the east side going from Hamilton Road to 270, we also have a couple-minute delay there. This report is sponsored by Coda. Tapping is already how you move through your day. Now it's how you ride the bus. Pay to ride Coda by tapping your card, smartphone, or smartwatch and go. Learn more at coda.com/tap. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Looking for a stable career you can count on in 2026? Don't miss Uline's warehouse hiring event this March in Etna. Backed by over 45 years of success, Uline offers job stability, training, and the chance to build a rewarding career. New warehouse team members earn $26 an hour or more, plus full health coverage and a 401k with 6% match, starting day one. Sign up for your warehouse interview on Thursday, March 26th in Etna at uline.jobs. That's uline.jobs.
Mike Rowe here with a random fact. More than half of the homes that have basements in North America will experience water damage. It's true. Whether it's basement moisture, flooding, or bowing walls, do yourself a favor and call a groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to waterproof your basement and stabilize your walls. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
At Byers Volkswagen, we've been family-owned since 1897. And just like your favorite team on game day, we're all about smart plays and strong drives. Shop online, customize your deal, and finalize everything from home. Then stop by to pick up the keys. It's a touchdown every time. From kickoff to the final whistle, we're here to keep your drive strong all season long. Find your next win at columbusvw.com or visit us by the airport. Byers Auto, driving the next generation of buyers.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Broadcasting live from Shady Acres Retirement Village. It's Name Dropping with Jeff Rimmer.
Sponsored by Byers Imports, Hamilton Road by the airport.
We are efforting Jeff Rimmer, which I don't know whether to be angry with him or concerned because maybe he's dead. 'Cause one day he will be. Well, we all will be. But.
Let's not think that way,
right.
though. Let's not think that way. The Jackets are hot right now.
I understand.
Unbelievable performance against the Carolina Hurricanes, the best team in the conference last night. 5-1. Maddie Olivier
I'm not even
and
gonna say a word.
Delorier with a little center ice fight.
I'm going to let you tap dance until he comes on the air.
Well, that's what we were doing right here.
No, I want you to do it yourself. Teddy.
Don't make me tap dance by myself.
Is it ringing or is it going straight to voicemail?
It's going straight to voicemail.
Straight to VMO. Oh, boy.
I'm scared now.
that is scary because he's...
Here we are yelling at him. Someone's pounding on his
spot.
chest. You're going to make it, man.
Don't do it, Jeff.
No.
Don't go.
Come back to us, Jeff.
Come back to the light. No, I'm actually sending the David Punch clip to Ohio State Hoops on social media. I just want to make
David
sure.
Punch? Oh, the quote.
The TCU jackass.
Yeah,
I want to make sure that they all see it. You mean something like that? I don't know. Something like that this time when you are.
You think that matters, though? It's the NCAA tournament. Do you need extra motivation?
I think it could help. I do, because I think you have a lot of different emotions, right? Because we talked to Nicole. I think they're all kind of happy-go-lucky right now. And I don't want to take anything away from that because it's been a big accomplishment how they got hot down the stretch of the season. I think they've proven that they can have some fun off the court and then lock back in and get the job done. But they might be so wrapped up in, we're here, the experience, we're dapping it up with the fans. Not that you shouldn't do that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But something like this, you get this guy basically saying, we're tougher than you. Giving you the Herb Brooks, instead of the Oppo Taco Herb Brooks, 9 times out of 10, we beat you. I love how he's saving himself. Well, I said 9 times out of 10, so when they lose the game,
there's your out.
When they lose the game tomorrow, that was the one.
Buckeyes and TCU tomorrow, 12:15. We'll be here right after the game is over. Tonight in Dayton, We have the Miami Redhawks and SMU. That's the late game. I think it gets underway after 9 o'clock. But I saw that Charles Barkley is a big Miami fan. Here's what he said.
He's also a big Arizona fan. He's called this the Arizona Kicks Everyone's Ass Invitational.
He says this is the Arizona Ass-Kicking Invitational.
Yeah.
And we're accepting all challengers. He said, listen, Michigan has a great team. I love Coach May. I think LJ injury might hurt him a little bit, but I think the injuries are going to hurt Duke. Now, you could have gone back and forth between UConn and Florida, who's at number 1 seed. But he said, I'm going to make one thing perfectly clear.
What?
Miami, Ohio got screwed, too. They should be a higher seed. They went 31-0, and I know my man Bruce Pearl, who I love, disagrees with me. I'm not a big proponent of strength of schedule. It's not their fault. Everyone in their conference sucks. They only played the schedule they were dealt. They should be in the main draw. And I don't usually root for teams other than Auburn, to be honest with you, but I'm rooting for Miami, Ohio to advance in this tournament.
Honestly, the basketball purist in me is on Charles' side here. I think if you accomplish what they accomplished, you don't have to show me what the data and what the numbers are. I can see them. I can read them for myself. I think you can go outside the box when you're 31-0 in the regular season.
All right, good news. It seems that Jeff Rimmer is alive. He joins us on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Hello, Rims.
Hello, gentlemen. I don't know what happened. I've been sitting here waiting patiently for Ted to call, and for some reason, I don't know, it went right to voicemail, but I'm sitting right here.
All right.
And excited to join you today.
Well, let's talk about the game last night, because the number 1 team in the Metro comes in here, and the Blue Jackets sort of gave them a dose of their own medicine. They played very tough, physical, skilled hockey. Give me your thoughts on last night.
Boy, I don't know where to start. I'll start in goal with Jet Greaves, and this is just a hunch that I have, and that is the fact that Greaves got back-to-back starts. He's 10-0-2 in his last 12. I wonder if he is emerging as the number 1 goaltender. Not that Elvis has been real bad, because his numbers have improved since the new coach came on board, and I think that Greaves last night was outstanding. He was calm. He was under control. And he's got one of the best glove hands in the National Hockey League. I thought team-wise, it was the best all-round effort all season long by the hockey club. And I think it started very early. They got the double minor for high sticking, scored on the first power play, and they pretty well took control of the game from that point. Of course, there was the heavyweight battle, and I thought that certainly it was one for the ages. And actually, Jody Shelley called me after the pregame warm-up and said that the boys had a little discussion before, and he expected that perhaps we'd see another one. I said, hey, earlier on this season, they had already had a battle when what's-his-name was still with Philadelphia. And I thought Olivier obliged, and that was quite a battle. I thought that Coyle played his best game of the season, and you guys can jump in at any time.
Now, Jeff Rimmer is with us.
Thanks, Rims.
It's a good breakdown, Rims.
It's your show.
I was at the game last night with my son, Jeff, so we had a hell of a time to see them beat the best team in the conference 5-1. It was a massive game going in. Every single game going forward is going to be a massive game. I don't even know where to go next with how they played. You mentioned Charlie Coyle. He had a 4-point night, but is there somebody else we haven't really talked about in the last couple of weeks that you think is a bright spot for this team? Because Jet Greaves coming into the forefront, that's been a thing. Coyle, Marchment, they've been good. Is there someone else that needs more credit and publicity for this team?
Yes. Matejchuk on defense. Young defenseman. It's the most difficult position for a young player to break in the National Hockey League, and he has been simply outstanding here. And think in terms of the 4 games that Werenski missed. Matejchuk stepped up, took an additional role, and I think that he's done just tremendously well for this hockey team. It was great having Goodbranson back in the lineup last night. Not only is he providing the team with strong defensive play in front of the goaltender, but as well, he provides leadership. And as I said, I really think this team, the way it's constituted here right now and coached by Rick Bowness, has a chance to really do something special in these upcoming Stanley Cup playoffs. There is not a clear front runner for me in the Eastern Conference. The way the Jackets are playing right now, I think that, number one, they're going to be a playoff team, and I think that they could do some damage come this spring.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer, brought to you by Rimmer's Friends, Buyers Imports by the airport. You want to talk about your friends, Rims?
Always willing to talk about the good folks at Buyers Imports by the airport, right there on Hamilton Road, and it's close to anywhere you are in the greater Columbus area in central Ohio. Right now, they've got great deals going on Volkswagens, 0% financing, 60 months. But let's not stop there. They've got a great selection of brand new and pre-owned Subarus, Porsches, Audis, whatever your needs are. The weather is going to get better as well. That'll be another prediction I will make. And now's the time to think in terms of that new automobile you're looking for, because you're going to want to drive off the lot in a beautiful, sunny Central Ohio afternoon in a new automobile from Buyers Imports by the airport, and tell them Rimmer sent you.
I like how that's, you're going to put yourself on that limb. It's like, oh, spring will come. Thank you, Rims. It's not going to be endless winter. I got it. Hey, we were talking about the fight. You brought up the fight that we had last night. And, I said I still think there's room for that in the game because there's nuance to fighting. And I don't think that it can be replaced. I think that the guys police themselves, is what I'm trying to say. That situation last night, you said Olivier obliged. He didn't have to. There's nuance. There's layers to that. Do you still think in 2026 we should have moments like that? Or has the game sort of passed that by?
No. I think that there still is an element of that. Look at Olivier, all right? Look at Olivier. When he was acquired from Nashville, he was required to provide some toughness for the team. How many times did we see where the Blue Jackets bench in the past was challenged? That hasn't happened since Olivier came. But you know what? Olivier became an all-round hockey player. And as for the straight guy that's going to go out there and fight, I understand they're few and far between. Maybe Reeves out there in San Jose might be the only one that plays that role and can offer nothing else. But Olivier and so many other players that provide that element around the NHL are needed, and the players need to police themselves. Just look at the situation last week with Austin Matthews. He took a knee-on-knee hit from Gudis and a 5-game suspension. People around the National Hockey League, starting with the greatest player of them all, Connor Bedard, are up in arms. That's why you need the Oliviers of the world to police the opposition. And I guarantee you, if Olivier would have been involved in that game for Toronto, and let me tell you, Craig Berube has not let up in his criticism of his team, nor has Brad Treleving, the general manager. That was unacceptable by the Toronto Maple Leafs, not coming to the defense of their captain, Austin Matthews. And that is why this element in the game is still needed.
To your point, we have seen that in the past. I've talked to you about it, where I said, I can't believe they didn't go after so-and-so. We saw it the other night. Severson takes a shot, an unnecessary shot, and Fantilli was the first guy in there. It wasn't the Olivier type of fight, but that's what that breeds on the hockey club.
Yep. 100%, and that's what we need in the game, and especially now with the Stanley Cup playoffs coming up. Do you think the opposition and the Jackets, as I said, are going to be in the playoffs? And I predict they're going to go and they're going to surprise some people here. They're going to do some damage. Do you think anybody is going to take any liberties with a young team like the Blue Jackets? Yeah, they've got their veterans, but do you think anybody's going to take any liberties knowing that Olivier is either on the bench or on the ice? It ain't going to happen. And the Jackets will be prepared to go toe-to-toe with anybody. Not only Olivier, but the team will support one another.
Because you were napping, we're out of time. We don't have time for name dropping. But thank you, Rims.
Anytime, and I'm disappointed. And here I thought it was Timmy running at the mouth that kept me off.
No, we were on time.
Jeff, it's your segment, all right?
All right. Well, I just like you to get to me early, and I sat here and waited. The phone never rang.
Go plug in your Nokia. We'll talk to you next week. Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems Fan Guest Hotline. Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is moving slow and causing a 5-minute holdup if you're on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt from 161 to Cleveland Avenue. We also have a 5-minute delay on westbound 670 from 315 to I-70. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Bacon, sausage, egg, cheese, made from scratch biscuits, fresh baked croissants, cinnamon swirl French toast. Hungry? Grab a hot UDF breakfast sandwich made in store for your morning. UDF, mornings made for you.
Raise your hand if you're excited about feeling older faster than you should. No takers? Yeah, I didn't think so. Ongoing pain makes you feel older than you are, but here's the good news. QC Kinetics patients right here in Columbus, they're getting relief right now, feeling younger and jumping back into life full speed ahead, and that didn't happen in an operating room. My friend Dr. Ray Tesner and his team use the latest regenerative treatments backed by real science, treatments that take the tiny, powerful healing tools inside your body, concentrate them right where you need the relief the most. This is how I was treated. I had a knee issue. I went in there. We had a consultation. I went through a series of treatments. And you know what? After a handful of months, my knee started feeling better and better until I was able to get out there and do the things I loved again. It's all true. It's all real. The sooner you get started, the sooner your inflammation eases and the sooner you'll start feeling better again. So find out if you're a candidate at your free consultation at qckinetics.com/Columbus or 380-208-4544.
Common Man and Bob Capace here for Worthington Jewelers. Bobby, it's bridal sale time.
Our annual spring bridal sale is March 10th through the 21st. Buy one and get one 50% off on all bridal jewelry.
And don't miss the weekend trunk shows featuring the latest styles from the top designers. And Bobby, if custom is the choice, you're the man for that.
Absolutely. Let us make the ring of your dreams.
Check out our custom ring builder at worthingtonjewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven. I feel valued as a member.
They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
The Jackets are back in Nationwide for a battle with the Rangers. Live fan coverage starts Thursday night at 6:30.
Sponsored by Atlas Butler Heating and Cooling.
Proud to be your flagship home of the Columbus Blue Jackets, The Fan.
No one plans to get into an accident, but when it happens, we strive in making life easier for you. This is Justin Hinderer. The Hinderer Motor Company Collision Center is ICAR certified and certified by many manufacturers to provide the best quality repair available. All of our repairs come with a lifetime warranty. We have our own 24/7 towing service so you never have to wait. Plus, we offer on-site rental cars for every lifestyle. At Hinderer Motor Company, we love what moves you.
Working your way through that home projects list, more flushes, more showers, more fiddling with the thermostat. Trust the pros at the Waterworks for all your plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling needs. Call the Waterworks, trusted and certified plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling experts.
Hey, it's Matty Ice. March is here. McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion is rolling out 26 Chevy Silverado 1500s with below supplier pricing for everyone. That means savings up to $12,000 off MSRP, or lease a brand new Silverado for $279 a month for 24 months with $3,998 due at signing. Rules and restrictions apply. See dealer for details. The McDaniel GM Superstore has been family owned for over 100 years. They're just off Route 23095 in Marion, or visit McDanielGMSuperstore.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
I'm Dan Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, millions of people called us for representation. Why? Because trust grows when you win, and we've won a lot. Over $30 billion and counting. When you call America's largest injury law firm, you're calling a family. You're calling an army. Our army. You're calling somebody who will fight for you. Injured? Let our family fight for your family. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and 32-ounce Yingling drafts for only $4.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. The fine host of the Buckeye Show is the Beamer, Brandon Beam. How are you, Beamer?
Oh, man, Timmy. Happy Wednesday.
We were just having, I don't even know if it's an argument because we might be on the same
It's a
page.
discussion.
But the dumbest discussion, because it comes from that show that you'll hear Justin Zwick maybe make a mention of this. He got sucked in by that garbage, that trash that is Neighbors, the documentary series.
I've
which
never
just
heard of it.
highlights. It's like with your parking space incident with the snow. If something like that happens, and then it just turns into an all-out neighborhood war. Yeah, that could be a show. And it could escalate from there. And then the guy, put his snow blower and blew snow under your windows. And Meredith is yelling there, "You're waking up, Willie. What are you doing?" And then she ran out there, and then she was throwing snowballs and broke their glass windows.
And I let
then
my
it
dog out, and he ripped out his throat, and then all of a sudden it becomes a big
Then
deal.
he's fired shotgun shots north of your roof, and it goes crazy. So apparently there was a situation where someone has a private beach.
Oh, must be nice.
And, someone's got the land right there, but I think the jackasses that were kind of getting at the people that own the land were trying to, go around the beach, but into the water.
Yeah.
From around the side.
Private beach ceases as soon as the water begins.
You can't.
There's no water rights?
You can't. You don't have any
maybe
water
10
rights?
feet out?
Yeah. That we don't have that with property
what
lines?
What constitutes the beach?
The sand, I guess, is what we're going at.
But is it just bare sand?
I think so.
Does tide affect that?
Yeah, I think your beach grows and it wanes and it grows.
Your property's
wanes and waxes.
It waxes.
Your property's always changing.
It is.
It could be the tamped down wet sand, but whenever that water comes up, you're running away from the water. It's not yours anymore.
I know, in Manhattan, I assume it's this way for other cities as well.
I'm asking Google.
You can actually own air. You can own the air rights to a certain place. Nobody can build this building to a certain point because someone owns the air. And I wonder if you can own a part of the water, not just the beach.
Well, I mean, I know fishermen, they don't own part of the water, right? But they put their buoys down and that's their fishing grounds.
Those aren't buoys?
So I don't know if you can own the water.
So a simple, and you have to take this for what it's worth because it's a quick AI search, and something from the Miami Conservancy District says you don't actually own the water itself either. And this says owning a private beach typically means you own the dry sand above.
Okay.
However, in the U.S., you generally do not own the water itself or the submerged land beneath it, which is considered public trust land.
That's right.
The public can legally swim, boat, and walk in the water.
So as long as
or
your
wet
feet are
sand
in
seaward.
the water,
you're good.
So you can walk past their property line
on the water.
Yeah,
so you could just taunt them. You can just say, not doing it.
I'm in international waters. Do something.
And I think that's what you would do is you would do jumping jacks in the water.
Oh, my feet are splashing.
Up there on their patio. You're like, hey, private beach, baby. And then you're on Neighbors because all out war.
So what happens on this show? Does it end in murder usually?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes it
you
gets
ever
nasty.
have a big beef with the neighbors?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
You're asking a guy who has beef with all of his neighbors.
That's true. I don't know who I'm asking. I thought you were a normal person for a second.
A neighborhood full of idiots. I do. It's just the way it goes.
Beamer?
No, I mean, other than the shovel incident with the snow, and that guy didn't even live in our neighborhood. No, I love our neighbors.
When you say the shovel incident, that means you've murdered someone with a shovel.
You're like the Home Alone.
Yeah, you're the grandpa.
Shoveler.
You're the old man.
I told you
The
guys this
South
when
Bend
we
shoveler.
You said it.
When we had our huge snowstorm, I shoveled out my car, and I had a spot on the street. And then someone else came and parked in my spot that I park in every day.
No bueno.
And I put the snow back onto his car.
Good.
It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous move.
All right, what's coming up on the Buckeye Show tonight,
Coming
Beamer?
up tonight, guys, we have an hour. There's being some words said from a TCU player, maybe some bulletin board material for the Buckeyes tomorrow. Adam King is going to join us from Greenville. Joshua Perry is going to join us as well. And Kurt Signetti's getting to do something fun. That's coming up tonight.
Buckeye Show, top of the hour, right here on the Fan. Back page.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Beamer, you ever want to watch a minor league baseball game? Beamer, you like movies about gladiators?
You ever seen a grown man naked?
You like watching minor league baseball on TV?
No.
So if the Columbus Clippers are going to be on 69 times, nice. You going to watch
69?
5 of them?
No.
Where are they putting it, on the C-Dub?
Let's see.
Can I tell you something as well?
Yeah, the Clippers announced, one second, a regional broadcast partnership with Rock Sports Entertainment. Oh, like a rock. It's going to air 69 games live from Huntington Park. I don't know what that is.
That's great. Great for
I don't
them.
know what that is.
Savannah Bananas sounds like the dumbest thing in the world.
I'm so glad you're here. This is why you and I are.
It sounds like the worst thing in the world that you could possibly do is go to one of those games.
And they line up. 70,000 people will go.
Guys, I don't get it.
What does that say about planet Earth?
Guys who are not even good enough to be in minor league baseball.
Wood Bat League dropouts.
Do like little flipsies and
then they gyrate.
Michael Flatley, Lord of the Dance.
It looks awful. It looks terrible.
You don't like a guy on stilts?
I mean, I do, but not playing baseball.
Does he
Everybody loves it. I've never watched. I'm not aware. I see him pop up.
Does he swing on stilts?
Social media sometimes, and I swipe. I skip.
How does he get the balls that are low in the zone? Do they give him a big bat?
Big catcher.
Huge bat.
Big ball, big catcher.
Just a rock hard.
Oh, my God.
Just a 20-foot long bat.
Meat bat.
Yeah.
Forgot about the meat bat. Whatever happened to the
I got
original
it.
meat bat? You still got it?
It's my weapon.
Where is it, though?
It's in my house. I use it for thumping on my neighbors.
I'm going to go get the meat bat.
Beatty's got one going with the old meat bat.
We'll see you tomorrow after Buckeye basketball right here on the Fan. Common Man.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got slower traffic on westbound 670 going from 71 to Neal Avenue. And there's a bit of a slowdown on northbound 315 between Kinnear Road and North Broadway. This report is sponsored by Murphy Tractor. With John Deere construction equipment rentals from Murphy Tractor, nothing stands between you and a job well done. Need smart grade, TopCon, Trimble, or attachments? Their rental fleet is always work ready. Learn more at murphytractor.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1.